forgot to put it on loop.
What up, everybody?
This I have a name for my stash. I named it.
Is it Frank?
No, that's my father's name. I would never do that. It's Craig Jr.
Nice.
Little Craig Jr. Yep. I was talking to Craig earlier, and he was kind of making fun of the stash a little bit, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna name it Craig Jr. just to spite you. So I've officially dubbed my stash Craig Jr.
It hath been dubbed, dude. I mean, how are you gonna make fun of a stash? You know, you need to bring it back.
I think you can make fun of a stash. You know, if it doesn't make sense,
true.
like Flawed, for example, his stash very, very easy to make fun of, right? Because it's really non-existent. He wishes it was more. You know what? He's not here. You know what? You know, I'd say it to his face, guys. Come on.
I didn't know he had a.
I would say it to his
at
face.
all.
Exactly.
I was not taking a shot at Flawed though. Sorry, Flawed.
You know, it's funny that we're talking about mustaches because in the one of the things we're going to be talking about today is Romeo and Juliet, and the fact that Juliet is seemingly going to have a stash. I mean, it's a girl, at least. At least they kept the gender the same. When did Adam become a cop? I know. I do have a very policeman look, right?
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. It could be worse. It could be worse. How does my hair grow so fast? I don't know.
I think it's a good stash.
It's a good stash? Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's solid, you know, like because there's different tiers. Like there's the Flawed tier, there's like the Jack Sparrow one where it's
that's like level 1.
Yeah.
The Flawed stash. It's like where is he, man? I don't want to make fun of him without him being here. I want him to hear this, all right? It's not that I'm just like poking fun. I want him to know that I'm making fun of him, all right? Just want to clarify this. Okay. But you're right. So you got the level 1. And then what would you say, Johnny Depp? Level 2
is a respectable mustache, but it's not like, you know, a Russian bear mustache.
Not like the Captain Hook stash, you know?
Yeah.
Your mustache is out of control, I gotta say. Like,
my gosh.
You're loud, Andreas.
Wow. Holy shit, you're loud. I see are you working on something too? Are you?
I'm just letting this all. I figured if we're all together and then I come back and Caul's 18 again. I don't know what to do about that, but
I shaved right before the show. I probably shouldn't have.
No, it's all right. I mean, it's amazing that you can pull off being like 15, 40, like anywhere in between, depending on like 3 days of facial hair.
Thank you.
Well, he learned that in classical theater training. That's something
the first thing you learn. Yeah,
it's
true.
Just how to look at the age, whatever age that you. And then if you want to be successful in Hollywood, they put you in the back room with some
AKA the CIA.
Weinstein and dude, it's crazy.
Or Diddy.
Dude, I was gonna tell Andreas, you gotta make an AI of the Diddler.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
That's the new Batman villain. You should tweet that.
What is up? So let me ask you guys. All right. I haven't been paying attention much to this whole P. Diddy thing, but I sent out a tweet earlier today and I said, you know, what do you guys want us to talk about on Base Staff? And somebody posted this.
I'm not mentioning names.
A TikTok video. Okay. And it's a TikTok video and it just says the list. Oh shit, hold on. And it's P. Diddy sitting with I guess his daughter on his lap or something, I hope. And he's saying names and the little girl is screaming the name. And it's like all these famous people. And it says, Diddy ain't going down alone. Listen until the end. He tells them if they don't answer the phone, he is going live on them tomorrow.
What?
Yeah, it's like
Diddy's gonna say stuff.
What do you mean?
Have to. If you were like to flee the country.
All right, conspiracy theory. You got. I don't have my
always on, dog. It's already.
You got your. I know you got your tinfoil lined hat. All right,
always
keep in a box.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not saying Diddy didn't do anything like Epstein. I think that that's probably the case. But I also think that he probably finally didn't want to do what they wanted him to do, or like,
oh yeah, right.
you know what I mean? There's like a point where he's like, I'm not gonna do that, and they're like, yes, you are, and he's like, you know what? I know all this information.
Hmm.
I could bring you all down, right? And they're like, all right, yep, FBI's raiding you now.
But that's
And
when
then
they
he
kill
flees.
you.
Yeah, I feel like anybody.
They
who thinks
probably
that-
tried to.
I think
Dude, you don't
anybody who
think that they
thinks that you
probably
can-
tried to?
No, I don't think so. Because if they tried to, he wouldn't be alive.
Dude,
Anybody who
but
tries to
he
bring
probably
down.
knew.
Mm.
He knew
Anybody-
who. He knows who.
Mhm.
If you're dealing with those types of people, you know that they're perfectly. I mean, you watch Epstein. He didn't kill himself. Come on. Who thinks Epstein actually killed himself? Nobody.
Well, there's three
Nobody.
options
I
on
think that's
that,
kind of
though.
the point. That they don't
lied.
believe that you have to
Hold on.
know or care what other, like knowledge and truth don't affect most people. So the fact that we're thinking, oh, I'll just tell the world, and they're like, what? Like the world knows who care, and they don't care. Most people
They know, but there's the where's the proof? Where's
You'll never
I
have
mean,
it.
it's
You'll never get it.
right, but I feel like someone like Epstein had the proof. That's what his job was, right? To honeypot people to get them to do whatever. So like P. Diddy is like a different side of that same coin, probably doing the same kind of shit, probably doing Justin Bieber. Who knows?
That's
whatever
traumatizing to
happened to
think
Bieber
about.
probably happened to P. Diddy as Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
And then the code switching, you're changing your name so that you don't deal with the trauma.
Do you think that's why he switched his name?
I mean, I imagine that the Puff Daddy thing kind of feels like also British people call puffs homosexuals. So I don't know if it was like an international play, but it seems to me like he was trying to separate himself from his past. Yeah. He's like, I'm no longer that person. That's it's such a specific thing to do. The only people who do that in Hollywood are like people who have like really serious legal issues like Prince. You know what I mean?
I think he would be killed. He's a pawn. If you look at like the levels of the hierarchy, he would be what would be considered a pawn, maybe slightly more. But if they want to whack a pawn or a knight, bro, they'll whack him.
Well, I think they want to, and that's why he's now making these videos. Like, I'm about to name names. I'm about to like.
Oh, he made a video saying that?
Well, I don't know when this video's from, but I said, "What do you guys want us to talk about tonight?" And it's this. Someone just didn't even say anything. Just posted this video. And it's just him listing these names, and then it says, if you don't answer the phone, he's going live on them. And then he said he's going to have a live stream tomorrow at 3 p.m. or something. That's like, B6 Neon says, didn't Justin Bieber do a song regarding being diddied by P. Diddy? Diddy? I don't know. I can't even.
Diddy?
I can't tell you a single Justin Bieber song. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Is it too late now to say I'm sorry? Sorry.
I didn't ask you to sing. Wow. Please don't do that again.
Okay.
I appreciated it, Andreas. I thought it was good.
I love you.
No, I'm just messing with you. Minor Zircon says, nice stash. We filming an adult movie later with pineapples. Nice.
You need so much more British in your accent. Like right now, I can't imagine.
Core the center out. I like to core the center out of the pineapples for my American Pie scenes. I'm just kidding.
Those Dune popcorn bowls. Remember that meme?
No,
you guys don't know the Dune popcorn? Andreas, you know this.
Oh, the Dune popcorn. Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
You don't
popcorn
know it?
buckets.
Good worm going through the popcorn, like
well, kind of in a way. You have not seen the meme,
dude. They look like a fleshlight. It's
creepy.
A popcorn bucket with the Dune, where you reach your hand into the Dune worm to get popcorn, and it looks like a fleshlight.
Yeah, like there was one meme where it's like the face you make when someone buys a Dune popcorn bowl and doesn't want any of the popcorn.
Why don't people like already? Because this is what confuses me as like as a propagandist. Why aren't people selling like glizzies in a popcorn bag to like hypersexualized popcorn? I mean, people want that, so sell it.
People would want that. I questioned that part.
9 out of 10 people who go to a movie
4 years ago, I would have questioned it, but now
any of those people who go to movie theaters still are weird. Let's think about it. You want a glizzy?
No, I mean, I went to the movie theaters last to see Avatar 2.
And
it was worth it. How many years ago was that?
That was last year.
That was last year?
Yeah, Avatar 2 just came out like a year ago or something.
Did it really?
Maybe 2.
I watched it.
Maybe?
Yeah, okay.
I'm still trying to get to the second one.
It's
What, you didn't
long.
like it? I liked it. I thought it was good.
I don't hate it. It's just like it's really hard for me to care. I don't know.
Mm.
And you'd think I would. You think of all
Yeah.
people, I would be the one that would be like, "Oh
No.
wow, 3D Smurfs." But
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
They're Smurf Thundercats.
I
They're
feel
pretty
like
weird.
the film feels like it's aimed towards the worst aspects of myself. You know, it's like, oh,
What do
look,
you
left
mean?
Californian
The
lesbian boy.
California-
Don't you want to watch Unobtainium get saved by Sigourney Weaver?
Mhm.
Like, it's supposed to be like the Predator movie backwards or something, you know, or Alien.
Right.
But I just can't.
That's so shocking to hear that from you.
I know. That's how I feel about it.
It was okay. It was all right. But wait, where were we
Oh
going
my
with that?
god! Hold on. What? This is a crazy image, and I don't often do it, but I have to bring this comment up. Hold on. Where is it?
Uh-oh.
Robert Wild says, "I bought the Dune popcorn bucket and took a picture with my stump in it."
Wow.
Yeah, maybe you should have the mustache, Robert.
I feel like I haven't heard from Robert in a couple weeks or something. It's good to
I
hear
feel
from
like
you.
there needs to be some music behind that.
Or the dude, you know, the I'm reading
right,
that
right.
shit. I got it right here.
Nice. Oh, cool. I like
I've
that.
been thinking about going to the theaters, but I keep checking because I want to see IMAX 70 millimeter. And dude, every time, and it's been out for like
Cool.
5 weeks, and it'll only stay out for max like 7 weeks. But every time
really?
it's full.
That's
It's
it?
not full, but like all the middle's usually taken. Yeah, I think it's
Mm.
contractual. So I think by like April 14th, it might not be in theaters around you anymore. It might stay for 1 more week. So if you do want to see it in
shit.
IMAX, you got to do it kind of soon. But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's only 170 millimeter here in LA.
Yeah, I think
Nobody
in
knows
2 in the
it, so
States.
they're all going to that one every time. And I keep like clicking because I like to go to the theater like either really, really early or really, really late and just have the whole place to myself. And it's been impossible with Dune 2 to get that unless I go to like a regular theater. But then it won't
You're
be
like,
IMAX.
Not the same.
I need to have some one-on-one time with that Dune popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
when I'm watching the movie.
Exactly. Extra butter, please.
You know what? Just hold the popcorn. Yeah, just put some butter in that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping the
That's
new
like-
Beetlejuice has like Dune scenes because I feel like that would be the most obvious thing to do, you know, with the sandworms at the beginning.
The
Did they
sandworms.
copy Dune? Do you think they copied Dune when Beetlejuice did that?
Yeah, I do. I think
copy,
they were
right?
trying to go for sort of a David Lynch vibe to begin with, and that's the closest that he could get.
Like a Tim Burton does David Lynch.
This
kind
is
of
like,
vibe.
yeah, it's like I'm a serious director now. It was like his whole thing.
I have hope for Beetlejuice 2.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, it looks not bad. It looks decent.
You watched the
I have-
trailer?
The
Say it
trailer
again,
looks
Paul?
good. Yeah.
I don't watch trailers. I refuse.
Really?
I'm old school, dude. Yeah, because like all a trailer can do is try to fool you into fucking over you giving them money for a piece of shit. If you watch the trailer to The Last Jedi, that shit is epic, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, this movie's gonna
point.
fucking rule." And then you watch it, and you're like, "Holy shit, I got hoodwinked." So I'll watch the trailer after, but I like to be completely surprised. And
You
No, I
wait.
feel that.
Wait.
I feel like
Hold on, Pete. Wait. The movie Beetlejuice got you laid.
interesting.
Is that seriously? Beetlejuice?
I mean, Beetlejuice,
Well, maybe
Avatar,
Dune
These
2.
are all reasonable candidates for that.
I mean, I feel like we're talking about Beetlejuice. We were talking about Dune 2. I think we moved in. This comment just came up. I think. I mean,
We're waiting for confirm, Pete.
We need confirmation.
unless Pete just got laid for the first time from
Whoa.
Dune 2, I feel like I don't know.
Spoiler alert: he lost his virginity to a popcorn bowl.
Salty.
Oh, this is great. That is funny. Yeah, I don't know, man. You're right. You make a good point with these
I'm right.
trailers.
I'm right.
love
They're trying to
trailers,
fuck us over.
Well, and half the time you're either being tricked into
Yep.
watching it thinking it's cool,
Yep.
or it shows the entire movie and you don't need to see the movie anyway.
Yep.
But that's
You
a
know,
great
it's like-
thing too. So those are specific. So 90-minute movies let's say you work in a movie theater in the 90s and you don't want to see every single movie. Now I can watch a trailer that's either going to give me everything that was in the movie that's good, Or better, like you just said, it's a completely different experience. The movie sucks, and this trailer is cut by somebody else. It's really good, and I can get so much more. This is even the goal of what the filmmakers were intending. That they're like, I had this idea for a movie, and they accidentally made a whole freaking movie that's terrible. But this idea was worth it in the trailer. I like that. I like that feeling.
I mean, I can think of another example, dude. Lone Ranger. That trailer was fire. The movie was like,
true. Well, the trailer was for your cut. It was for the Caul cut.
Isn't that interesting? Yeah, like you changed a couple of pieces around and you still have a good movie. But what they released was like, it was like a night pill.
You know what? I want to go back and watch the original cut now.
You should.
Now that because the last thing I remember was watching your version of it,
which was
so
dope.
now I want to watch the original and be like, what the fuck is wrong with this now?
Bro.
There
as soon as like that little kid shows up, you're gonna be like,
"What's up, guys?
What's up, Flood?
Caul, lights in your face, baby."
Thank you. It's good to see
I like
you
your beard too, Andreas.
Thank you.
Nice. I like your mustache too, Craig. Y'all fucking killing it today.
Dude, he's doing his rounds.
All right.
I was trying to figure out, like, what's his name from Princess Bride, like Carrie Elves or whatever. You know?
Yeah.
That's
I
what
served him coffee once. He was really cool.
Adam needs that accent. Hello, governor. I don't know what it is.
Nah.
Governor.
Nah. You're good.
Why? I'm
You're
not.
good.
I'm American, dude.
Yeah,
what are
you
you
look-
talking about?
You're Henry Cavill.
Glasses and the mustache. Am I the only one?
Oh
who sees?
shit. Okay.
Yeah, Henry Cavill.
Shake him off.
Yes.
Got it.
Hey.
I'll take it.
Oh, when he shakes his wrist up.
Without any muscles. The Henry Cavill with no muscles. That's me.
Dude, Flood, I got a song for you to review. Have you ever listened to the rap in Shredder's Revenge?
No. Oh, Vanilla Ice? Yeah.
No.
Oh, no.
There's a video game, and they brought rappers on for the end credit or the final boss fight.
Oh, I never.
You should do a reaction to that.
There's a rap battle or a rap song.
So in the
boss?
final boss, when you face down Shredder, they brought on like this whole musical crew to create this fucking.
Who are the rappers?
I don't know, but I can send you the link in that.
Wait, do that, please.
Shredder's Revenge.
Shredder's Revenge. Let me find the names of them. But dude, this song goes hard.
That's wild.
Shredder's Revenge. Final boss rap. Let's see.
Yeah, we could do it right now.
I don't know if we can because it messes up on StreamYard. I'd be down though if we could.
How to beat. No, I just want to know who. Oh, here we go. Rappers from the Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang?
No, I told you this song is
what?
Good.
It was from Wu-Tang, dude.
Wu-Tang is crazy. With
That's
Ninja
pretty
Turtles?
Cool.
Ninja Turtles. They remade that video game side scroller.
Andreas said it makes sense. That's crazy.
It does.
Rappers from the Wu-Tang Clan contributed to a track.
Oh, this is for the video game we played.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
it's the boss fight. When the boss fight hits, this song drops and it's fucking like 11 out of 10. It's really, really good.
Really?
Yeah. If you've never heard this rap song, it's a perfect one to review.
So Raekwon and Ghostface Killer.
Yeah, two of the greats right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now you've got it. Now you've got it.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to for sure.
Too.
I'm going. Yo, let me tell you this. YouTube has like a meta right now where if you start streaming vertical, like if you're using OBS and you make your stream vertical, like just flip it sideways, like so instead of 1920 1080, do 1080 1920. Yeah, it does like phone vertical.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do that, when you go live, because it's a new feature, they throw you in the shorts feed, bro. I just got 40K views in an hour on the live stream. I was live streaming and I had 40K.
So how do I do that? What do I have to do?
On OBS, bro.
Let's switch it up, baby.
On OBS, you go on OBS and you go to your settings.
I'm on StreamYard though, so you got.
Are you using OBS though?
Yeah.
Oh well, probably not for this. Yeah, I use Restream.
I know. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It would just be me.
Yeah, you need RTMP to do it.
Interesting.
But bro, you could do it from your phone though. You could just stream from your phone. I watched the whole video about it. Yeah. And they put you in a shorts feed. Bro, I had like 800 people. 600 to 800 people the entire time. All new people.
Nice.
Got some subs off
Well, not to be boastful, but there's 800 people watching right now.
See, I don't get 800 people on my streams, bro. That's not normal for me.
Well, we're across all platforms, so you know.
Okay, yeah. I was just on YouTube though, but you should try it, bro. That shit.
I'm looking at. I just got to almost 32,000 subscribers. I've got like 3,000 more in the last month.
Nice. Dude.
You're doing shorts, or is that just from normal content?
Just from normal content.
That's fucking crazy.
That is
Anything
crazy.
I've done that's good.
Bro, I maybe hit 1,000 a month. Maybe get 1,000 subscribers a month if I'm
Yeah,
lucky.
no, this was like way more than last month or the month before. I had like no
That's
subscribers.
crazy.
I don't want to.
in
I don't
January.
want to hear about it.
Craig, you got to try these metas, bro. I'd just be looking. I'd be looking for things.
Wait, so
bro.
how do you change the camera angle, Flawed?
So are you on
On
OBS?
OBS.
You have OBS?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you go to OBS, go to
Yep.
settings and then
Mhm.
go to video, right? And then it has base canvas resolution and output scale resolution. Just
Yeah.
flip it from 1920 1080, just put 1080 first and 1920 second. And it puts it vertical, and then you can set up your camera how you want it to be. And I tested I have another YouTube channel that has no followers, and I tested it on there first to make sure it all set up. And you
Like a
just
G.
basically, yeah. yeah. And you just streamed to that. And I was like, this is a real thing. And I tried. I told Mo, I'm like, I'm going to try it. Because I saw someone get from 10K views on the live stream to 500K. It was literally overnight. So
Damn.
their
Holy
last had
shit.
10K, the next one had 500K. And I'm like, bro, I'm trying this because that's crazy. And I usually get like maybe like 3,000 views on the live stream. I got 40K. And it was just an
Wow.
hour right before I started streaming over here.
Interesting.
Bro.
Cool. Good to know.
We'll talk about it
All right.
after. We'll talk about it after because that shit's crazy, bro.
So, all right. So now that you're here,
Yep.
it's a perfect time to talk about black people with mustaches.
Nice.
So
I wish I had more
Romeo
mustaches.
and Juliet is coming, and everyone's all in a tizzy
Yeah.
because I guess everyone's upset that the Juliet is now black.
No.
I'm not upset about that.
Oh,
I don't have
no,
any problem
that's-
at all.
Well,
I-
but
The
that's-
movie could be black.
Wait
I've
a
seen
minute,
it
but
a lot, but I just don't. Is it even a movie?
That's
I don't
that's
think
what
it's
they're
even a movie.
that's
It's
what
even a
everyone's
play.
saying though. Everyone's saying that it's just because she's black. It's just racist. That's it.
Is
That's the
Sean gonna
only reason.
ruffle everyone.
Okay.
Wait,
Honestly, it's so this is the funniest thing. Everyone on the media, entertainment media, is saying that everyone's upset. It's because Juliet's black,
But it's because she's
Juliet.
unattractive in reality.
and it's like,
Well, I wouldn't say she's not attractive either. She just looks
no,
like
but
flawed.
but it's eye in the beholder. She looks like flawed.
I
Is that what you
tried.
just said?
Damn.
Yeah,
Alright, let's
you
bring him-
cut him
let's
out a
bring
little
him
bit too late. A little bit.
I
too
tried.
Late. Yeah,
I was
Yeah.
like, I know he's gonna
Flawed's a
say
beautiful
something
man. I
offensive.
just don't see him as Juliet.
you cut him out just a second too late.
I tried. So, all right. But I can't unsee this. All right. I cannot unsee this. And you know what? I would watch this prequel.
That's the
I
problem.
would too.
I was like,
I would
why
too.
did you do
When he
this? Now I
transitions
wanna
into
see the
Samuel,
movie.
into Jules.
Put them both in suits. I mean, she looks. I don't. Like Pat, like the black Pat.
Yeah,
you guys remember
androgynous.
Pat?
Yep,
Yeah.
androgynous Pat.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's just like it just looks like it's not what like a Jew. And wait, and isn't Tom Holland dating Zendaya?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, what the wouldn't she? I mean, people are saying that she's mid, which whatever. I don't really.
She's above mid.
I think she's
above
she's
mid.
above. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like a 7. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't, she's
Yeah.
not. She's
She's
not
not
like
ugly.
drop dead hot, but she's a beautiful woman. So
Yeah,
And
she's
she's
not
like an
like-
okay actress and everything.
but
like,
no
it's
one
not
would have.
she'd be-
Everyone would have been like, yeah, okay, makes
Yeah.
sense. They're together. Romeo and
Yeah.
Juliet. Yeah, sure. Like no one would have complained.
Yeah, that would
know,
have been racist. If anyone would have been upset at that, I feel like that would have been like unreasonable. But like the fact that people are pretending that this has anything to do with race is confusing to me.
It's on
Still,
purpose.
I know.
I wish you hadn't posted that.
It's on
meme.
purpose.
Yeah.
Now I want to see this movie work. Like
It's not a
maybe
movie,
the
though.
Reservoir
I don't
It's
think
not a movie, it's a
It's
play.
Yeah,
It's
a play.
not a movie.
Yeah.
It's a play. Yeah.
It's not even that
Which-
serious, and people are mad.
Oh.
Like, I just don't even get it, bro. Like,
well, this makes sense
it's
for a play.
people just
Everything about this
outrage.
makes sense as a play.
you know,
Yeah.
it's just outrage. People like outrage.
That
But
is true.
She's not attractive.
She
Yeah,
really
but
is
fake.
not.
now that you said that she's supposed to be in a play, again, it's like a movie is different than a play, and I would
Yeah.
see that. I'd see her in a play. I've seen lesbian prison perform Shakespeare. I have no problem seeing people
Wow.
do Shakespeare.
I was Romeo.
Properly. I don't care who does Shakespeare if they do it.
I played
properly.
Romeo
It's a
once
big
in
thing for
school.
me.
Did you
Okay,
really,
so
Claude?
this
Yeah.
this I have a
What
problem.
scene?
I have a problem with that.
What scene?
It was we just did the whole play.
You did the whole play as
Yeah,
well?
we
You-
did it
you
in front
did
of our
Romeo?
class. Yeah. Me and this girl,
Wow.
Enadina. She was Mexican. she
That's
was
awesome,
Mexican with
dude.
Juliet. I was Black Romeo. So we
That's
were,
tight.
you know,
So
See,
wait,
like,
you did
that
the
would be
whole
amazing.
play,
I
the
would
whole
yeah,
play,
in Miss Cher's class. Yeah,
5 acts.
yeah.
Yeah, flawed.
What was your
Every
favorite-
day. We
favorite
did it daily. Like
pretty
we
impressive.
but we read it out of the book on top of it while we were doing it. Like
Okay.
it wasn't.
Okay.
I didn't have to learn lines.
So
and
you
everything.
didn't memorize it.
You workshopped the whole play though.
Yes. Yeah.
That's badass.
Yeah.
That's
dude.
pretty
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, that's
That's
cool,
legit.
dude.
That's
Yeah.
legit.
Yep.
All right, give me your best Romeo right now. Go.
I don't even know what he says. This was 6th grade. Give me a line.
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 Give him
Anyone?
a line. Send him a line.
Little Romeo and Juliet is crazy.
My producer sucks.
I remember like Montague. In a minute.
Uh,
Shall I swear by the moon?
which
All
one
right.
has is it? No, I'm thinking. I think it's Taming of the Shrew. Just joking.
Dude,
But yeah.
that play would never get done today. Taming
Yeah.
of the Shrew.
Yeah, but
All right.
wait, which one
So
has
let's-
Tybalt?
Tybalt is in
I-
Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo
Yeah,
and Juliet. Okay, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Tybalt's
All
cool.
right,
Yeah.
let's hear their perspective that they're trying to be like this. It's all racist backlash. The theater company behind an upcoming West End production of Romeo and Juliet is speaking out against the deplorable racial abuse directed toward one of its titular stars in
Abuse,
an Instagram.
huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, racial abuse for sure. You would know. In an Instagram statement shared on April 5th, the Jamie Lloyd Company noted the barrage of hateful comments directed at Francesca Amwood Rivers, who will headline the production alongside Spider-Man actor Tom Holland. Since the cast was announced 1 week ago, some claiming to be fans of Marvel alum have directed vitriol at the young actress online. "This must stop," said a statement from the play's producers. "We are working with a remarkable group of artists. We insist that they are free to create work without facing online harassment." And there she is.
No one's safe from online harassment. Like, get over it. It's just not a
That-
thing.
That is the biggest facts right there.
I don't get it.
Online, you put anything online, you're opening yourself up to criticism.
That's it.
That's it. Period.
If you walk outside, someone can be like, "You're fat." What are you gonna do? You can't do anything about
You cannot stop
Yeah.
harassment.
You
All right. Online harassment. It reminds me of who was the guy who was like, "I can't believe these people complain. Just turn it off."
that. Tyler the
It was
Creator.
like,
Yeah, just turn
Tyler
it
the
the fuck
Creator.
off. Yeah,
It's like
just
one
shut
of the
turn off your
original
laptop.
viral tweets of all time.
Yeah.
You know, it's still one of the greatest. Just turn the shit
Just
off.
log
What?
the fuck out, bro.
Log out. Go outside. Like, what do you mean? How are you
Straight
getting your
up.
feelings hurt? Who fucking cares? Like that's the energy here.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are babies. It's the internet.
Yep.
The company affirmed that it would continue to support and protect everyone in our company at all costs, adding that any further abuse would be reported. What is this? What is this? Scotland?
Or
Or
England, 'cause
Brazil?
it would.
Or man, too many places.
England.
actually
Canada
nowadays.
maybe too.
Probably
Canada,
Canada. too.
they'll trample you with a horse if you don't
Yeah.
give them your money.
They'll be
And
like,
cut
"You
you
have
off
to
from your
euthanize
bank."
yourself."
Yeah.
I think you'd be better
I
off
kind
going
of
to
get.
sleep.
Is it? I kind of get why though. Like, so you've got this group.
Oh
of
God.
people that
Hold
are
on.
small.
Wait. Hold on. Let me just
Okay.
let me put this down. All right. Give us your cockamamie California response.
And by the way, I love you. But
I'm
no,
a
I think
Californian, so I get to weigh into.
Yeah, you do.
True.
You
I
do.
think that you have to imagine this is a small theater group, and this is a huge international movie-like response. Even my response was like, "Well, Zendaya would be better for the movie," and that's not even correct because they're not talking about a movie; they're talking about some West End production, and Amawuda is their theater person. And you know what? Like, if someone in their town want to put on Shakespeare, the whole point is people in their hometown should put on Shakespeare. I want everyone
True.
to put on plays.
Sure.
I really do. And so, like, the idea that Amawuda is not supposed to do a Shakespeare play, no, I don't think that. I think
Wait,
she
are they
should
not supposed to?
play.
I
Is
don't.
that they said?
Hold
Don't
on.
have to be-
I haven't even heard that.
Yeah, I haven't heard that
All
either.
I've seen is that's Juliet. She's ugly.
She has a mustache.
She has a mustache.
But-
Everyone's just saying that. That's it.
Yeah.
And it's
but
like
it's a play.
she
Like, if it was
does.
a movie,
She
has a
isn't
mustache, she
the
has a
most
mustache.
attractive. And
But who
like,
cares? Who cares,
Who
though?
cares?
yeah.
Who cares? You know what? Put it on. That's fine. Guess
Yeah,
what?
right.
I
You're
don't think
getting
anyone's trying to
Tom
stop it.
Holland. You got more light on it. And you know what? This is probably bringing a shit ton more people to come watch your play
Facts.
anyway.
Facts. And that's what comes with it. When more people are watching it, more people are going to hate it too. It's just how it goes. It's a balance.
Exactly. More people
And
are
I
going to
bet
have eyes
that
on
she's
this.
a great actress despite herself. You know what I mean? I bet
mean,
you she can act.
she looks like
because
the
she's a
average
theater
black chick
actress
to me.
in
I don't know.
England, and they beat him into acting. Darth Caul knows about that.
Mm.
Whoa, what?
Caul, what's
I
your
don't even
take?
know if
You
they've
get beat into
fed him
acting? Wait a second. First of all, what was that? But second of all,
Yeah,
what's your
yeah.
take, bro?
My
Yeah,
take is that it's not even worth discussing. Like,
I agree.
what's that quote? Small minds talk about people, average minds talk about events, great minds talk about ideas. Right?
I have the smallest mind and the
And
biggest
it's like,
mind.
who gives a fuck who they cast? Like, I don't give a fuck. I mean, she did get a lot of shit for just getting cast as Juliet. That's kind of a bummer. Like, imagine you get cast as Juliet. Oh boy, you go on Twitter and literally everyone's like,
And
"You're
half the internet's calling you ugly. Yeah, it does suck.
You have a mustache,
That
bitch. Are you
sucks. That
trans?
sucks.
Like they're just
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah,
So
it's
much
And
exactly.
the thing that's going to make you act harder. You're going to try your best.
Yeah.
So I want to see it now.
That's it.
Well,
That's it.
I don't
agree.
know. I don't know about that because I feel like we're living in this world where they champion being a victim, and
Yep.
instead of like acting harder, you lean more into being a victim, and
Yep.
it's not even becoming about the acting anymore.
Yep.
It's more about, oh, I've been oppressed because of this. And it's
At
like,
least in
all right,
theater,
well,
That's
I
the
mean, it's
issue.
the internet.
Theater's
That's
different.
just quiet it down and do the play. That's it. Just be quiet. Stop. Don't tell people you're mad about it. Don't tell people it actually affected you. Do the fucking
Right.
play, and people won't care in a week. It's when you would say, "Oh, it's an issue. Like this is racist." That's when it's
You're
like,
racist,
now it's going
and everyone's
viral.
like, oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yep.
Oh.
Now it's gonna go viral because you did that. Like, just do the play. That's what you want to do. Just
that's
do the
thing,
fucking play.
The play is about forgetting yourself, and so you should forget everything but the play itself. And so if
Even if it's not the play, even if
Yeah,
it's
when
not
you
that
play.
play, you should just do that anyway.
It's at the West End. I think I saw Romeo and Juliet at the West End.
Hey, was there a black Juliet? Because that's all we care about.
In this one, she blows her brains out with a gun. It was pretty intense. Like
That's like the Leonardo DiCaprio one.
like it like sounds like a gun goes off, and then like it was pretty good the way they ended it. But
I actually don't mind that.
it was pretty
Yeah.
dope. It was pretty dope. It was hardcore. I was like, damn, Juliet just blew her brains out. 'Cause usually it's poison.
Yeah, they kiss lips, right? Let me get the
Yeah,
poison
yeah.
off your lips.
And
I
then
did.
she wakes up like 5 minutes later. She's like, oh damn, I gotta kill myself too.
Yep. I had to kiss Anadina like this. I had to grab her chin and put my finger over her lip and go.
Damn.
No,
Yeah.
she in the Shakespeare.
Unfortunately.
Wait,
the
was she
original
a
play,
sexy
stabbed
Mexican
herself.
though?
Yeah,
She
we ended
stabbed
up like
herself
dating
because
for a
she
little bit
drank
after
all the
that.
poison,
Oh
remember?
hell
You
yeah.
ended up dating,
Yeah, for a little bit after that. Yeah.
and then
Nice.
that's your first girl is hers.
What?
You have 3 daughters. You have 3
Oh
daughters.
no
So
no 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 no
your
no!
first
That's
girl-
another chick. That chick would
Oh
never
no,
act in a
6th
play.
grade.
She acted.
Yeah, that was
But I knew
that
her.
was a
I knew my baby's
little
mother in
young.
6th grade, but it was like 9th
Oh, you
grade
did?
when we started talking. Yeah.
9th grade. Okay, a few years later. All right.
Yeah.
I was just making a joke.
I ain't got no Mexican
loving-
babies.
I'm loving all the freaking stash references in chat. I appreciate you all. That's I see you. I see you. And
Flawed
they're
was a
great.
hoe is crazy. I was never a hoe. That's wild.
Wait, who just called you a hoe?
Meta, of course he did.
Damn.
Oh,
I
dude,
was never a
he
hoe.
He is getting unmodded so fast for that.
I was never a hoe. Mo would
No.
tell you different, but I wasn't. She's a liar.
Well, what about the redheaded chick though?
Yeah, what about the
Why are we
redheaded chick?
talking about that? What is?
What about the redheaded chick?
Come on,
Just
Flawed,
I never
explain
dated
the-
her. I never
explain
dated
the
her.
redheaded chick.
I
I've
never
never
dated
heard of
her. Had a crush on her. Never dated her. Never
Alright.
dated her. I would have,
But you would have.
but I was like too busy being a hoe.
Oh,
Yeah,
you said it.
that's really what happened. I'm not
So
gonna
you
lie.
were a hoe.
Yeah, I was. It was pretty bad.
Damn.
I was all over the
Uh-huh.
place, bro.
Flawed the slut. That's
I
crazy.
was. I was just like hitting girls up on AIM. Remember AOL
On
Instant
AIM,
Messenger?
what's up?
Aim. Wow.
So I met my baby's mother.
Mm.
That's how I
one?
got her. My first baby's mother. I hit her up on AIM.
First one.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what up?
Yep. Yep.
What was
Crazy.
your
Big game.
first AOL name?
So originally I had like Prince of Darkness, which was like
Nice.
wild.
Edgy.
Wild.
Is that like a Black Power
It was
thing?
it was a
or-
satanic thing. It was like
Oh,
Satan.
shit.
I was watching too much South Park, and
Oh.
my mother made me change it. So then I changed it to Amarok Wolf, which is from Julie of the Wolves. Amarok,
Okay.
Amarok
the leader
Wolf.
of the pack. Yeah,
That sounds tight.
Kind
I
of
like
cool.
that.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that way
yeah,
more.
yeah.
Caul, what was your first AOL name?
Red dog.
Nice.
Red Dog
Nice.
at AOL.com.
Yeah, because I had dogs that were red. I had like 2 dogs, and they were. I swear to God, they were like, like
So
Red
I
dog
have
it
a red
is.
dog.
Alright.
Let me type that in.
Easy.
yeah.
Andreas, what was yours?
Something crazy, I
Mine was
guarantee.
Pressure cooker.
That's wild.
What? Wait, what was it?
Pressure cooker.
Wow.
Why?
That's pretty dope, actually.
But why though?
Pressure
Just because I
cooker.
felt like I caused people to like boil over. Like,
Mm.
a pressure cooker.
So you were like trolling before it
Wow.
was even trolling.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, before AOL Instant Messenger, I had Morgellon Excite, which was Epstein's. What's Glenn Maxwell's sister? She made.
Bring it around.
Glenn Maxwell's
What?
sister made Morgellon. Morgellon made Excite Chat. Excite Chat were like the Excite chat rooms where like it looks like a room and you've got like an avatar. I don't know if you ever saw that. It was like prototypical chat room stuff.
Mm-mm.
And my screen name was 2000. 2000. It was before you could like. It was the last time you could have like a 4-digit.
I was about to say, how do you get that?
Yeah, it was like 1997. I was 8.
Wow.
Wow, you're ahead of your
I
time.
used to mess with like grown-ups a lot.
I was,
and
like,
be
picking
I
my
am
toes at
also
8,
a
you know?
lesbian. Ha ha ha.
I used to do that
All
too.
the-
We used to get pictures sent to us.
All the predators
Another
were
brother.
like trying to catch you. with-
Andreas, he was too slippery. He was too slippery for him.
What?
He was
My
like grooming
aunt-
adults in reality.
Yeah, probably that would
Pretty
surprise
terrible
me.
young man. Yes.
My AOL name, my first one was Trimortal.
Trimortal.
Ooh.
What does that mean,
Trimortal.
though?
How old were you? When you
Try
did
Mortal
that?
Kombat? Were you a sponsor? Were they
How
were you
old was
sponsored by
I?
Mortal Kombat?
I think I was like 10,
Nice.
maybe. So maybe like 11.
Good.
I don't know.
That's a
It was
good
like
word.
95,
It's
96.
a solid word to choose as a 10-year-old.
Trimortal. Yeah, it's because I lived in Chicago.
Right.
All right. And then I also lived in Philadelphia. And I was like, yeah, so I have my life over there. Then I have life over here. Then I have my,
I'm trying Mortal.
and then I have like the life that no one knows about. And that
Oh,
was like
shit.
just me playing video games.
That was probably
Which is fun.
hard at that time, though.
What's the
now
dude,
it's
I thought
cringe, but at that time it was probably hard.
Dude, I thought I was badass. Then, you know.
Who has the cringier name? Prince of Darkness or Trimortal? Which one is
At the
cringier?
time, I think at the
Amarok
time,
Wolf is also cringe.
no,
I think
that's-
both of my names are cringe.
I think that's cooler than Prince of Darkness.
It is.
But like Julie of the Wolves, have you ever read that book?
no.
No,
Okay, then yeah, then you don't know how
reading.
cringe it is. It's very cringe if you've read the book.
is
What's it
it
about?
okay?
Yeah, he's the leader of the pack. Julie of the Wolves. She leaves her family, ends up in the Arctic tundra, meets wolves, and the wolves take her in as one of her own. As one of
And she
their own.
becomes the leader?
How is that
No,
cringe?
no,
That's cool.
She's just part of it. She's a part of it because Amarok Wolf, the leader of the wolf pack from Julie of the Wolves, is a wild that's really obscure. That's an
It is
obscure name.
I don't know what the
that
fuck
makes
that
it even
is.
cooler.
Right.
I feel
I
like
like
that's
that.
fucking cringe.
Ha-
I feel like that's cringe.
I don't understand.
I like
Okay.
how
Anyway.
Paul thinks that reading's
Okay.
cringe. You read
Maybe
it.
it's not. Maybe it's not.
All
Maybe I
right,
don't think it's
chat.
cringe.
I see Benjamin Jansen just gave me his first. I'm going to read it. I want all of your. If you had AOL, all right, what was your first AOL name? All right, and I'll read them out. All right, Benjamin Jansen said, my first handle was Teal Lemonade.
Not bad. That's not bad.
I wouldn't drink it though.
I wouldn't drink
No.
it either. I wouldn't drink it either, but it's not bad. It's not terrible.
Okay, we got Reaper. That was Loki's. Okay, Reaper. All right, it's interesting.
That's cringe.
Uh,
But yeah, you got that.
Lumberjack 42. That is like the most like basic thing I've ever heard.
Very.
don't know, Red
Mine
Dog's
was
pretty
Lumberjack
basic. Red Dog.
42. I mean, Red Dog. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty basic too.
It's almost nonsensically stupid.
Angry
Yeah.
Opossum. We got Militant
Not bad.
12. Wow, Swizzy 49286. Where do people get these like random numbers? Is that your
Swizzy.
birthday? No, that doesn't even make sense. It couldn't be 49.
I hate numbers at the end of my
28.
shit, bro. I gotta
Yeah,
I
find the
can't
original
do,
one.
I
Yeah.
can't
So
do
I
it.
can tell.
Yeah.
I have
that
to.
Some of
I have
these
to.
people's numbers. Some numbers you can tell because it's just right across the top of your keyboard. Other of these numbers are on the numpad. 4-2, like they just quickly hit that like as a random thing, like ASDF.
69
like-
is wild.
Yeah, or it's like Swizzy was taken, and then it gives you
Yeah,
like
and then it
the
gives
four
you
different
one, yeah.
options, and it's just
Yeah.
like you just click the top one, like yeah, whatever.
I don't
Yep.
care.
Let's
Yep.
see here. Skinny cow, 5,000 pounds.
Nice. I like it. I like
that
it.
one's evergreen. That'll be good forever.
Yeah,
you know?
that's a good one.
Ooh, darkest star. That's
That's
cool.
kind of cringe. No, it's kind of cringe.
I
know, I like
that.
I
like that one.
Darkest.
I
What about
like
the
it.
darkest black?
I feel like that's racist.
It rhymed with my rap name. I was gonna name a mixtape that.
And I would have called you racist. I mean, I already do. Metasteps was Skinny Cock.
This
In fact,
guy's fucking
he's still-
wilding.
he still goes by that nickname, I think.
Private.
In
Not
some
voluntarily
circles,
though. Yeah, not voluntarily.
in some circles, you know,
He never told them that nickname. It just always gets put onto him.
they're
every
just
time he
like,
meets someone.
oh, you're Skinny Cock. All
He's
right.
saved as that in everyone's phone.
The base memes are going hard right now in the ex-Twitter world.
Oh my gosh. All right. Next, I want to talk about. Do you guys? Does anyone live in the area where you could see the?
Yeah,
eclipse
bro. It was
logger?
right outside my house. Yeah, I
Did
recorded
you-
a
so
video.
Did you see it?
Did you see my video on Twitter?
Yo,
I
you
record-
posted on Twitter?
Well, I recorded a 6-minute video of me not watching the eclipse because yesterday on my stream I said it was gay to watch eclipses.
Right.
So
today-
wait, you didn't even go outside and check it
I
out?
went outside. Mo
Uh-huh.
went next to me. She had the glasses on, and I sat there and said, "I'm not watching this eclipse." And I recorded myself for
What's your
6
issue with
minutes
the
not watching the
personality?
eclipse.
Deal with that?
You're so crazy, bro.
What the heck? What?
Can you imagine?
don't-
like,
don't
someone-
question
I
the
can't
Prince
even-
of Darkness.
I'm petty, bro.
Like,
Yeah, exactly,
the
bro.
moon's like, no, the moon's gay. Like, what is that?
I know what it is. You're like that's something that's getting more. That's something black that's getting more attention than me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, technically,
I
and I was
mean,
like, I'm gonna be
it's
the only
accurate.
person. I'm gonna be the only person who starts beef with the moon. That's
right.
what I figured.
The moth in here. It's so annoying.
I'm still in love with
I
this
want to
meme.
watch this, but I
Just watch
also
the
really
just watch
don't.
the beginning. Just watch the beginning.
Okay,
That's
hold on.
it. You don't have to watch the whole thing because I literally sit there. It gets dark and then it gets bright again. All right, so it's officially eclipse time.
And I will not be watching.
Because it's not so great, is it? It's not so amazing, is it? It's just a regular ass thing. It's just a
Who
moon
hates
or
like
whatever in front of the sun. It's not that serious. This is my live reaction to the.
You can't react if you're not watching it.
I
That's
know.
a
I
lie.
thought about that when I said it. I
He
was
was
like, "This isn't a
reacting to
reaction."
himself, not reacting.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is a 13-year-old
Yes.
boy.
It was very
That's
meta.
not what he said.
It was
He
meta.
did not say that.
Nah, it was meta. He's right. He caught it.
Right,
That's what I was.
yeah.
That's what I was going for.
It was like
He's
a
right.
dream within a
He's right.
dream. It was some Inception shit.
He's
Yeah.
right. That's what it
And
was.
it's the same vibe that Neil deGrasse Tyson gives off when he debunks stuff.
Don't do that, bro. What do you mean? What are you trying to say?
No.
bro?
He's not. He's cooking. Let him cook.
I'll take Adam ruins everything, Ian. Like, come on, bro.
It's all right. This meme's gonna make you
Man,
feel better. when
I
you see
used
it.
to like
Nah, yeah,
that show.
yeah. He's
but-
too woke for me.
But did you watch
Holy
him? Did you watch
shit.
him go on Joe Rogan?
Yeah, he got destroyed.
Wait,
He got destroyed. On
I
Joe
did
Rogan.
it, but I kind of want to.
bro.
You
He
should.
got.
You should.
It'll
Wait,
make
did
you cringe.
Rogan destroyed him?
Yes,
Rogan
repeatedly.
destroyed him. Yes.
What were we talking about? I missed it.
Oh shit.
Adam. I can't think of his name. Conover.
Adam
Conover.
from
Oh.
Adam Ruins Everything. Whatever
Yeah.
that dude's name.
He got destroyed, bro. It's funny.
That.
He
But it's
basically
cringe.
came in with a bunch of opinions and didn't have any way of backing any of them up and didn't prepare anything to back them up. And he was just like, "This is what I think."
Yeah, and was
And Joe
sweating.
Rogan was like,
He was
yeah.
sweating.
It was, yeah. It was
And
rough.
Joe Rogan just is like, oh, let me just respond with what I think.
Sure,
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
It's
But
like
it was logic. It was logic against not logic.
logic with
Yeah.
facts and
Yeah.
He also brought up
You know.
examples like, well, what about this example that's currently happening right now?
Yeah.
Like, this is what you're supporting.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
I support
Basically,
it. I guess.
what-
he like backed him into corners.
But the
well,
fact
you see,
that-
I'm paid to support it, so
yeah. But it just shows
Probably.
you, man, scripts make people sound really smart.
Yes. Yep.
And when they don't
that's
have a
very
script,
true.
he didn't have a
Yep.
script and he got rocked. Same thing happened to Peter Dinklage, you know? It's like
Yep.
sometimes you
Mm.
just
When did that
True.
happen? I like
with the
or
dwarf
I did
shit.
like Peter.
With the dwarf
Yeah.
shit,
Oh,
where he
that-
basically got
that
the
stuff,
dwarves
right.
fired from Hollywood.
Yep. he
That's
became
7
what he
jobs that-
hated
Yeah.
on
That's
accident.
lame.
Thought he knew what he was
And now
talking
it-
about.
Now it's just they're just CGI. Now humans didn't even get the job.
It's sad.
Yeah, it's messed up.
He also said the dwarves lived in a fucking cave, but bro,
What?
you're in like $1 billion.
What are we?
I've been laughing at
doing,
this for like
bro?
20 minutes, and I was like trying to hold it together.
What are we doing out here, bro?
Holy shit! I
We
need
ain't
to
got nothing
repost-
better to do, bro.
Oh yeah, that's what it is, Flood.
That's me and Flood, dude. That is so good.
Bro,
Holy crap,
See,
Wow.
dude! Is that
Unnecessary, bro.
dude? McCracken just. So I gotta retweet that immediately. Holy
so
shit!
unnecessary, bro.
it is necessary. It's
No,
obligatory.
it's not
This is
necessary at all.
required,
Bro.
bro. This is like Fundamental.
Bro, I wish I had that
Someone-
much hair though.
Yeah.
Someone
What'd you say
just
about the
someone
Prince
just
of Darkness?
hold
I
on.
got your
Someone
back, Prince of Darkness. We got-
hold on.
Is Romeo.
Someone just commented on my Twitter, this video on Twitter of us live, said, "For the love of all things holy, shave the stash or start wearing a suit and a bowler hat." Should I go put a suit and a bowler hat on right now?
You should. Do you
Oh,
have
wow.
it?
Dope.
Look, you know what?
Do you have
make
it?
I'll be. Yeah, I do. I could go rock a suit and a bowler cap.
You should.
all right.
But then you have to talk with an accent.
All right, hold on. I mean this absolutely no homo at all.
Don't do it, bro. Don't do it, bro. I know where this is going. Don't say this. 'cause I know where this is going already.
Listen.
Garrett, too.
I'm Romeo. You're Juliet. Just accept it. All right. You make a more attractive Juliet than that actress.
Man.
I'm just saying.
That's
I'm just saying.
crazy. That's
Oh,
crazy.
the road smelling
That went even wilder than I thought it was gonna go. I thought you were gonna say
What did
you're
you
attractive.
wait? What did you think I was gonna
I thought you were
say?
gonna be like, you actually look good, but to say I,
I
make a
was
more
thinking-
attractive Juliet is wild.
No. I wasn't
I
gonna
mean,
say
you
look
are
good.
more
Yeah, I
attractive
had the same
Juliet
I'm not-
than the
I'm
other
I'm not.
Juliet.
No. I feel like that's a step
That's
too
rude. That's
because
rude.
I didn't say you look good.
You didn't technically, actually.
I know.
You didn't.
It was like-
I just automatically attributed it to as a compliment, but it wasn't actually a compliment.
You know
it was
what?
actually
It
a diss
re-
to the girl. in
It
reality.
reminds me of my favorite line that Snoop Dogg ever said. All right, and it's
Like,
from
I
a
love the
movie,
houses.
Starsky and Hutch. You guys ever see this movie?
He said it's Wednesday afternoon.
Kind
No. In Starsky and Hutch, Snoop Dogg is this like
He's Huggy Bear.
I don't. Yeah, he's Huggy Bear. Great movie, actually. Really
I
enjoyed
love it. I love that Starsky and Hutch.
There's a scene where he looks over at Starsky. Wait, but that's Ben Stiller's character, right? Or is it-
Yeah, Hutch is
sorry.
Owen Wilson. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He looks over at Starsky and says, "Oh, you just came up in my book. You're now at 1." He's just like, so he was
That's
at
the only
0.
time I like Snoop Dogg.
I know that one line. I'm
Yeah.
like, that was funny. So that's basically, I'm telling you, you're better than her. But it's,
I'll take it.
yeah.
No, I'll
Yeah.
take it. I'll take it because
As
it's not
the
reality.
female
So
you.
yeah, I'll take it. It works.
All right, you know what? Is Mo available? Can you bring her in? I have a
I
question.
think she's
for her.
streaming right now. Just put it in the
Is
chat.
she?
Yeah.
Tell her to come over here.
Babe,
Hold on.
What are you
I'm gonna
doing?
go-
what are you doing?
Ask her. if
Your
the
stream
road
is not as
smells
important as
like
mine. Come
Snake
here.
By any other name.
I can't actually type on Twitch anymore.
Come here now.
All right, hold on. Tell her this is important.
I can't
All right.
hear.
Here.
All right, yeah, just okay. All right, Mo.
I should have taken
look,
that one and given you this one.
real quick. Would
Fucking
you?
disrespectful, my guy?
Would you or would you
Straight up
not?
disrespectful.
Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
Would or is this
Oh.
a
She's a
yes or
Lesbian,
no?
so she
Would.
Bro.
I know.
Wouldn't
Would
you?
both?
You know.
Did she
is a
say
lesbian.
both? You said
No.
both?
She did. Yeah, she did.
No,
I heard
didn't.
both.
She said both at the same
All
time.
right, that's all I need. I got what
she
I
said
needed.
both at the same time.
You
She's
can
a
leave.
freak.
Just leave. That's
She's
it.
a
We're done.
freak. I can't
All right,
believe you
she
just
said
said
both.
that on camera.
She said both. I'm taking it. All
I
right,
can't
bye.
That's crazy.
I can't believe
Okay,
you
you're
just said
streaming.
that on camera.
Bro,
You gotta
Go get back to
go.
your stream.
That's terrifying.
Yo, she's a thotty, bro.
Afro's nice.
She's a thotty.
I really love that.
Come on.
Go ahead, baby boys. Go ahead. Go ahead. She's a thotty. Wow. We
she
brought it
loves
out of her.
Okay.
We brought it out of her, bro. That's wild.
I heard both. I'm just saying.
She
I
seemed
heard
more
both.
attractive than, more attracted than me in real life. Like, she wanted that
Yo,
picture.
She looked
Big
at
old
it.
fro
She
like
did.
that, you know.
I can't anymore. I literally have to shave my head now, right?
I was like,
Go
how
have
am I
that
still
kind of
hearing
worth.
Mo? But I have her stream up. I'm like, okay, I
Your
gotta
boy'd have that kind of worth.
get rid of that. Okay.
I need
That
to grow some hair.
this shit's so funny. Yeah, right here. See if you can. Oh no. You
Yeah,
can't.
no,
Right.
I can't.
Sorry.
How do they have
I
like
can't.
Afro
Yeah.
stash?
Yeah, you can't.
A big
I
puffy
can't.
mustache would be really interesting.
I just want to let you know that Caul totally put your mustache as like a level 1 mustache, like
What?
the very
When?
basic.
When?
I didn't do
Yeah,
that.
before
That was
before
you.
you came on stream. No,
That's
no, you did
crazy.
it. You said
Watch the chat,
level
Prince of
level
Darkness. I
1.
got you
That's
back.
crazy.
He
I
said
got you
level
back.
1 is like flawed.
Did
And I was
say
like,
that?
you're right. Yeah, you did. And I immediately was like, you're right. Like the basic bitch mustache. I agree.
Maybe I did.
Bro, you've never seen my mustache fully roided out. That's why.
No,
now I'm just gonna let it get roided out. Now I'm gonna have to let it get roided
That's
out.
because hold on. That's
That's what
because
I'm about to do.
it's never been roided
Nah,
out.
it takes roids sometimes.
No,
I clip
bring
it.
Mo
I
back
trim
in
it down.
here.
Yeah,
Nah,
Bring
she's
Mo back
sleeping.
in.
She's sleeping. She went to
Yeah,
sleep. She
I
went to sleep.
respect
She went to
him.
sleep.
He's got
She-
this, like,
She went to
she's
sleep.
sleeping.
stash in his work, right?
You're like, I don't want any more
She went to
damage
sleep,
done.
bro. Yeah, she went to sleep.
I would grow it out.
Knocked out
my
immediately.
Though, just right now. So you know what?
As soon as her head hit
You
the
said-
pillow,
You said both?
I'll put her to sleep.
Holy
That's
shit.
not what I was saying, but I will. She knows.
That's
better.
what that's the vibe I got. Let me read these real quick. Pepe Payne says the question should be who's taking Diddy's place and who took over for Epstein. I look at this as changing of the guard for them. Who are the next Diddy and Epstein? That's a good point. You know, I don't.
I think it's Ezra
I
Miller.
have no idea.
I
Really?
think there's way more than
Yeah, no, I
one.
was
Like it's
joking.
got to be like a fucking like 20 fishnets all the time.
It's a network.
20,
It's a
30,
network.
100. Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Like when they got
exactly.
Weinstein, they're like, "Oh, we thank God we got rid of that monster." That's like one of like 100. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Right. Yeah. Just
It's
the
true.
one that's the one they had set up ready to take the
That's
fall.
the fall guy. Yeah. So you
Also,
don't look over
what's
here.
what's the movie company? Miramax was boring by that point. He was like retiring, basically.
Mm. V6 Neon says people working with pineapples lose the fingerprints from the juices off processing them. Make the
Whoa.
connection yet? What the heck?
Is that real?
Wow.
What you mean? What you mean,
George!
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
George, like Men in
What
Black.
you mean? Make the connection.
I have no idea what V6
Flawed,
is
just
talking
eat
about.
more
here.
acid. I don't know how to explain this to you.
Eat more
easily.
ass.
Acid.
Oh, you
No,
cut out. My bad.
Acid.
Oh, you cut out my ears.
Eat more
Hold
acid or
on.
eat more ass, whichever way.
You cut out my ears. I heard ass.
What's everybody-
V6
you
Neon
got,
said,
like the porn stash going.
He does.
Which direction you go, George?
are
he
you talking
does.
about me?
Yeah, you.
You and Andreas have the.
Welcome to the couch.
Andreas got
Huh?
a beard, so it's not quite porn stash, but he has had the porn stash in the past. Whoa, you got the button, bro?
Oh
This
my
nigga's a
God.
maniac,
You
bro.
are
This-
ready.
he's a madman.
George, I know you are, right?
I have missed you. I have missed you all. And then we got Garth, Andreas, and other black. How you doing?
We here,
motherfucker?
baby.
Missed
We
you.
here. I was rocking the other black for a while. I was.
You were?
Garrett
Yeah.
is currently driving 18 hours or something.
I was supposed to be
to
driving with
Vegas.
him. I was supposed to be driving with him, and I couldn't make it.
And you left.
But you
him.
I couldn't
well,
make
you were doing a very important reaction to a non-reaction to
the
something.
Eclipse. I had to get
Lame.
it. I had to get that on
Mhm.
camera. Nah,
I-
really
you know
though.
what?
My kid's
I
coming.
saw-
That's why.
I saw people talking about it, and they were like, "There's some people that I follow that were like, I broke down crying."
Yeah, I saw
looking at-
Elle said that.
Seeing,
What?
and I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
I
You
wasn't
mean
gonna,
the
I wasn't gonna call her out by
Oh
name,
no,
but
no. I mean, she posted
guess-
it herself.
I
said it.
she did.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And
wait,
I was
who
like,
crying?
I'm gonna make fun of her later for that.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait,
Who was crying?
Who was
Especially since I
crying
just said it was
and
gay
why were
right
they
before
crying?
that.
I know it's true. Some bitch I know.
Yeah,
Somebody-
Elle.
that's her
Is she
name. bro.
crying because she
That's
didn't wear the
that's
glasses?
what she
and
go.
closed
That's
her
her.
eyes?
That's her handle. That's her handle.
Yeah. Well, she said she
Uh,
cried at totality. As soon she said she
Wow.
cried when it
Well,
really
yeah, 'cause
covered.
it burns your
Why?
eyes
Yeah.
to get your
Why did she
corneas
cry?
with that much light in them.
This
It
is
moved her.
boogie-
It
this
moved her
boogie-
emotionally.
Wait. This is
How?
boogie nights already. He gets the stash, and already he's calling them bitches. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. He's getting too deep. He
You know,
got too deep.
I'm perfect for the movie because I got the
You're hanging. Okay.
I got the equipment,
Abnormally?
you know.
So Flawed then isn't other black since quarter black is. He's full
Yeah,
black
I'm the
today.
black.
So
I'm
you
the
are
black.
hey. Well,
The
Yes.
capital THE
He's also
black.
other.
Yeah.
So.
What do you mean, other? Are you black, Andreas? I knew you were, bro. You have a
do you
different
mean?
color skin than most white people.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, paler.
The
Caul is really black, though. In real life, I was like, this nigga got to be Italian or something, bro.
the,
Because
the,
why is he so dark?
Slavs were thought to be blacks
Flaw
by
is correct.
Crigler. So I'm basically
You're Italian?
No.
Oh.
No? Oh,
No.
wow.
Bad
But,
luck to that.
maybe. Maybe.
He's asking, do you want to be?
Wow.
I can make you Italian. I can.
It's just
I have
one
that
drop.
power.
That's all it takes. One drop. Don't ask me how I'm gonna give you that drop, but hey,
Hey,
we can make it happen.
I can do it, though.
I'm terrified.
Because Mo's black now, by the way.
She is. She's full black. After 15 years, there's no Irish or Greek
Full
left.
black.
Yeah.
Full black. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting.
Filled her up.
V6 Neon says Roseanne Barr and Tim Allen join forces to a new non-woke actors guild. Really?
Really?
That's crazy.
I like both of them. I grew up watching Tim,
the Tool Man.
no, not
Yeah.
Tim Allen's a drug trafficker.
Home
Not
Improvement.
Tool Time.
He
Wait,
was.
I
really?
think flawed that he was actually a narc.
Drug trafficker?
He was. He got busted. He went to prison. for it.
I
Yeah.
think he was a narc.
Oh,
I don't
shit.
Think he was, I really think
He went to
there's
prison for being a narc?
No, he went to prison for what? Coke, I think.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
trafficking.
Supposedly, he went to prison for under 2 years, served a lot of time in good behavior. Look at the picture of him holding the thing. Everything
seen
about
it.
it to me says this was a narc and that he got caught. Like he
Sounds
got
like
caught
conspiracy there.
and
Well,
he
isn't
had to
that
go
like-
through.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. He was an arc, but isn't that like Diddy?
I think Diddy's actually,
Well, that's
like-
what his bodyguard and what was it? Kanye said it one. What was it? They were showing the.
Kanye
video
said he's
the
a
other-
Fed.
Yeah, Fed.
Yeah.
That he's
yeah, I think Fed's even better.
Foreman.
I mean, they're all Feds. Yeah.
George, I want to get your opinion on this Romeo and Juliet thing. So we got an exclusive new look of the new.
This isn't
Of the-
fair
of them.
because George
This
is
is,
Greek,
uh,
and they have mustaches on their Juliets sometimes.
Who
Well,
the hell
I don't
is
know where
on
the
the
must.
right?
I don't know where that's me cross-eyed. I think.
Okay.
This is
That's
the
a
new
cross-eyed me.
Spider-Man Shakespeare.
And this is flawed on the left. If flawed's going to be.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Juliet,
I mean,
You
I
haven't-
feel like it
No,
would be
I
an
don't wanna
improvement.
be Juliet.
thing, George?
Say again.
You haven't been following the Romeo Juliet thing? Good
What
for
is
you.
it?
Good for you.
What happened?
I'm with George. I haven't been following.
Wait,
it.
you don't know about it?
No, I don't
Yeah.
know. What is it?
It's not worth it.
Okay.
I'm moving on.
Just everyone calling the new Juliet ugly, and everyone's saying it's racist on the media side, even though everyone's just saying she's just not attractive. She has a mustache.
Which is racist in and of itself. Like, what do you think? All ugly people
What?
are black? What does that mean? I'm so
Wait a minute. Who did they
Wait,
cast
what?
for Juliet? That's
It's a play, George. It's a play. It's at the West End, and they cast Spider-Man Tom Holland as
Uh-huh.
Romeo.
okay.
And I don't think most people know the female actress.
This is all I have. So we got Tom
Oh.
Holland on the left, and then this
What's
girl on the
what's
right.
the deal? I mean, she's not pretty enough for Juliet, but it doesn't matter what you are. The Shakespeare
Well,
time.
Exactly.
That's-
I agree.
Mhm.
Well,
Bro, she
that's
looks like Finn.
whatever.
She looks
That's
like
what
Finn from
everyone's
Star
saying.
Wars.
But wow, she does. But now everyone's saying it's racist because everyone's like,
because she's
She's
ugly.
Because she's black.
No,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit what color she's ugly.
no,
Yeah, they-
they're
if
saying
you- if
it's
you say
racist
she's
because
ugly-
she's black.
Yeah, if you say she's ugly, it's because she's black. Yeah.
No, but that's the problem with Hollywood today. I mean, that's why I love Sweeney in many ways. And I don't even know most of her work. It's just the fact that you have someone
Tits.
who represents.
I-
No, but
titties.
she's like the old actors used to be. I want to see those legends
titties.
from Olympus.
Yeah,
not my
titties. Titties is where it's
fucking
at.
next door neighbor.
I'm sorry. I don't.
Nah,
I've
titties
never
is where
seen
it's at.
anything with her in it. I don't know if she's a good actress or not. So I do support her
Titties.
and her.
I
Thank
was
you.
thinking it too,
Yeah.
Flood.
Titties, absolutely.
Yeah, and I just
I
want to say,
support
also, like,
them.
if I was in New York right now, like I would go see like a Harlem play probably because it would be awesome. It would be less expensive. And it would be better than a Broadway play, which would take less risk.
Mhm.
And the actors would be far more experienced, and you try harder if you're in a smaller pool, like if they're competing and everything, and I just feel like people understand it's absolutely nothing to do with what color she is or where she comes from. And in
For
fact,
me, it is because I hate black people.
I'm
Yeah.
interested in seeing her act. It's just that it's kind of we thought it was a movie, and I feel like for a movie, when you see the face a lot closer, maybe that would have mattered more. But I care even less knowing that it's like I'm going to be 100 feet away from her or more while she's doing lines that are 400 years old.
Mhm.
As long as the role doesn't call for a specific character, I don't care. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like you have
Mhm.
Denzel Washington when he did Shakespeare.
He's
He
great.
was-
Hello,
he
yeah.
was
Amazing.
phenomenal. I could give a shit what color he's like. Give me more, Denzel on this guy. I don't.
Put Denzel Washington in anything, and
Dude,
I-
he could play
Juliet.
Juliet, and I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, make him Juliet.
No,
for
no,
sure.
I don't
I would
wanna see
prefer
him.
it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't want to see him as Juliet. but
He
no.
would kill it.
But
He
he
would
wouldn't
kill
do
it,
it though.
He would kill it.
He would kill it, but he wouldn't do it.
I mean,
Well,
Laurence
maybe. I don't
Olivier
know.
did Othello. Laurence Olivier did Othello, and he was black. I don't think. I mean, he did the blackface.
That's
I don't think
true.
anybody would allow that today.
Is it really racist to hate black people? Is it?
Is it what?
Is it racist to hate black people?
Well, if you're black, I don't know.
If I have
tell me.
if I have reasoning, right, then it's not.
You hate
racist.
all
I mean,
black people?
It's not because they're black. I just hate
Is
black
the
people.
reasoning that
Do
they
you
are
hate
black
Epic
people,
Mike?
Yeah.
He's Samoan.
I like it.
So is that like fake black or something?
Yeah, that's
or-
in WWE they call The Rock black, even though he's Samoan. Like you're Samoan.
But they call him
is
black.
not black.
Yeah, they always say it. First black
I don't
champion.
know.
When you say there's no black champions, they're like The Rock, and it's like he's not black.
He's not black.
So wait,
Yeah.
Mike.
He's not really Samoan. I just call him Samoan because he
I
has
thought he
hair
was.
like a Samoan.
You're racist.
Yeah, because I'm racist.
Wait, hold
I
on.
go straight to racist.
I'm gonna send him an invite just in
Jump
case.
in!
I
love
see you
Mike.
in chat. I see you in chat, Mike. And
Flawed
I
is
saw
a white dude with really dark.
I saw Shags also. Shags, do you want to join?
Jump in,
I'm gonna
Mike
send-
and Shags.
I'm gonna send them both. All right, Mike's got an invite.
The Prince of Darkness.
I'm just gonna send it to Shags also, just cause. I miss you guys, man. It's good
Me
to
too.
see you all.
Me too.
I'm really excited about the future. I've been editing my intro video. We have a bunch of stuff that we filmed, and I finally got like all of the different stuff that she has, and also the audio. So now I can actually compile it all and make like an intro.
Nice.
Sweet.
Nice.
And I'm
Damn.
excited about that.
Wait. What editing program are you using?
Resolve? No.
Resolve?
DaVinci, yeah. Resolve.
yeah. DaVinci Resolve.
DaVinci Resolve. Yeah.
Are you using like music and shit? Like what are we doing here?
I have, it's interesting. When I started doing my drone videos, I went nuts getting like all this like free music, and I used a little bit of it. But now that I'm like, I posted my axe video on like the people who are supporters of mine on locals have seen it. Flawed saw it. He said he really liked it.
It was a great one. I was actually like super impressed. I was like, this nigga's about to send me some trash, but nah, you're legit.
Thank you.
You are legit.
So that's coming. I have me turning my studio into what it is now, and then I have me making my first axe, and now I'm halfway through making my first knife, which I'm kind of stuck on heat treating. I don't have a way to heat treat. I kind of want to get a forge, but I don't know, money and stuff. So yeah, the one I want is a little pricey, and I don't really want to get something that's kind of mediocre.
You can make your own forge. I've seen them. They have a lot of. I've seen them on YouTube when they're building their forges for to smelt gold or silver.
Yeah, just like a hair dryer with like
No, they get like these cinder bricks and then they drill. Yeah.
I was thinking something along those lines. I also don't really have a spot for it, so I'd have to like create a new zone. But I'd film it when I do finally decide what to do.
How long is the intro? It's 20 seconds, 10 seconds.
The intro is going to be about a minute and a half, I think.
Okay.
It's just her and I sitting down, saying hello, talking about moving to this spot, what our plans are. And
wait, so it's an intro video, but then you're gonna have your own intro for the everyday videos too.
So that is something that I've been racking my brain about. Like,
what?
What? Like
Sorry,
George's
is
intro.
Is this an intro for videos or streams?
Videos.
But just to think, because my original intro was like a minute and 30 seconds. I remember when I was talking, I had called up Jeremy because when I was first starting, I was like,
Shags.
I sent it to him. I'm like, how long should this be? He's like, you really don't want it above 5 to 8 seconds because you want them to pop.
Yeah.
That's.
I'm talking about like my welcome to my channel.
Oh
video.
yeah, make that 2 or 3.
Right,
That's
right.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Make that, build it up. Hell yeah.
You gotta put a black person in it.
So we gotta
For
get.
sure.
So we gotta get.
I gotta-
Andreas.
I know I gotta fly. I want to fly
Andreas and
Flawed
Caul,
out.
for sure.
He'll be behind me at the river, and he'll jump in and then disappear.
Then you
And
have to
that'll
save
be-
me, and you can go
I mean,
viral. Like, dude puts this
after
black
the
guy in
video.
danger for his intro, just for his intro. You get some
True.
views.
Okay.
I want to see that
Yeah.
video.
Yeah,
He can. He's just afraid of the water.
I can't swim.
Wait, you really can't swim, Flood?
No,
No, he can't. Isn't that
Bro.
crazy?
What if
He's
you go on a
very
cruise and you
buoyant,
fall
though.
overboard? I mean, you're
I
probably
would
gonna
never
die
go on a
anyway.
cruise. That's the whole thing. I
Wait
won't
a
go
minute.
on a cruise. I don't
Are
even
you
go on
being
ferries.
serious? Are you being serious?
Yeah,
Just
no, I
curious.
don't. Yeah,
Wait,
Isn't that,
wait,
isn't that like
what
a
about
stereotype?
It is.
yeah.
Wow.
I met an English dude that don't know how to swim yesterday. So
Was he black?
not
How
just
do
me.
you not know
No,
how to
he's white.
swim on an island?
Yeah.
Huh?
No, not you. You said
England.
the English dude.
Oh, he's. I don't know.
It's not
Yeah.
really an island. I mean,
Yeah, I
it
don't
is,
know.
but England's an island the same way every continent is an island if you zoom
Right.
out enough.
Yeah,
But it's not
I'm
really
not
an
learning.
island.
I'm done.
You don't
Tom
want to
McDonald
learn?
said he wanted to teach
There's
me how to
people like
swim.
Tom
Craig said he wanted to teach me how to swim.
Dude,
Mo,
you
set you on the
dude,
T stream.
swimming is
I'll
fun,
teach
bro.
you. I'll teach
Yeah.
you. I'll give you a rock with a rope.
Oh no.
You'll
Oh
jump.
no.
and then
I'm
you'll
throwing
have-
him in. I'm throwing him in.
Oh,
how
then
you
I'm never
learn.
coming to Sweden. That's plain and simple.
And then you'll
That's
have two
easy.
choices. Sink or
That's
swim.
easy.
You know what? I just want to point out, Flawed conceded that I could, in fact, throw him in a river. So
You
he's
maybe
scared.
could. Maybe. I'm
Yeah,
saying.
he's
Light the
scared.
feather, stiffest aboard.
I mean, you're like 5'3", all right? I'm
I'm
like a foot taller
5'6"
than
and
you.
a half.
I'm like a foot and a half taller than you, dude.
That's with
I'm
lift.
5'6" with lifts.
I like.
Just 'cause
I
you're
have
tall,
to like.
bro.
I have to like look down
Bro.
and
Yeah,
find.
Flawed
you.
Shags is
short.
tall. George
Yeah,
is
you're-
tall.
you're
Cool,
hella
man.
short.
Wait, Shags, how
Cool,
tall are
man.
you?
I'm 6'1".
Nice,
he's a tall
6'1",
guy.
bro.
He's a tall
Me
guy.
too.
And he was like standing on
Wait,
the stairs,
George?
so he was like way
George, how
taller
tall?
than me.
George,
Six.
6 foot.
Yeah, George is tall.
Okay.
No,
So wasn't
you know
Jay.
who's really fucking tall? I couldn't believe it. Yeah, it was Jay and Robert Meyer Burnett when
Drunk
I was at
3PO.
Yeah,
he is,
Jay's
but when I-
huge.
But you
Yeah.
can't tell how tall certain people are when you
Yeah.
see them on screen until you meet them in life. Now, I went to see Robert Meyer Burnett at the last year's FNT, and I'm like looking for Robert, and all of a sudden I see this fucking tree come. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, how you doing?
Craig,
I thought I
too.
was tall. I felt short.
Yeah, exactly.
Craig is like a building. While he walked through that FNT meetup, he was like the tallest thing in the entire room.
The ducking through doors. Yeah.
Craig
Well,
is
I mean,
huge.
Everything from your perspective is
No,
pretty
Craig
tall.
is huge. He's taller than Shags. He's taller than everybody, bro. He's huge.
Well, I'm just trying to get everyone to put him in there, like, you know, the baby
All right,
carrier.
bro. Marsupio? Nah, not necessary. It's not what happened.
Wait, Georgia, are you going to Vegas? Are you going to Vegas?
I'm actually going to find out in the next couple of hours.
Oh,
I
you're
may go Wednesday. Yep.
Cool.
I'm hungry.
So I'm Forbidden Frontier is on a break for the next couple weeks. Well, last week and next week. So I've been doing deep dives into random stuff myself, just because like I'm used to
Live?
doing research. You know, no, just reading and researching and leaning into stuff. And do you know that they claim New Zealand was first discovered by humans?
Why do you
like,
say everything with a weird accent? First and
What did I
foremost.
say?
That was a
New
weird New
Zealand?
Zealand pronunciation. What was that about?
New Zealand
That
is
was-
wild.
I didn't mean to say it like that. Actually,
I feel like you did
Let's-
it. I feel like you didn't mean it, and it was just that's
I'm
just how you
glad
say
he
it.
did though, because New
Well,
Zealand actually means
I-
soul land, and it's about the
Oh my
land of the
gosh.
souls, and it used to be the devil's land.
Flawed.
Okay.
Wait, we
I
didn't find
just-
out how tall Andreas is.
That's hilarious.
He's my height.
I'm a little taller
What,
than
5'1"?
Flawed, whatever height he is.
So like 5'3". All right. Well, I stood next to Andreas, so I kind of know where
How
he's
tall are
at.
you?
Thank you.
Me?
What do you mean? Thank you. He didn't even give you a height. How tall are you, bro?
Thank you.
Stood next to me, not above me.
Just for
I think that
standing
kind of
next to you?
inferred-
Why would I say I stood above you?
I
I've
was
stood
taught you
above
that.
Andreas many a time. Like what?
Hello, little Flawed.
I look down. I look down on Andreas
Would you
every
like me to
time I
read
see
it out
him.
before you, Flawed?
Oh my goodness, bro.
So
George
who-
did call me short right when I met him. He
Right.
did.
Who? Yeah, I
Any,
did.
all
He
right,
did.
all right, hold on.
He
All right,
did.
wait a minute. Hold on. I just want to talk about this. New Zealand. I
Okay, thank you
said
for saying it
correct.
like that.
All right. In New Zealand, they claim it was discovered by humans like 800 years ago. All right,
I
for the
don't
first
know.
time ever.
What,
And I'm like,
what
That,
did they say?
that feels wrong. They say it was like the Maori or something.
So
Yeah,
it's
the
like
Maori.
indigenous people.
For the people who discovered it for the first time, who came down from Australia or whatever. And I was like, that's interesting. I thought it would have been a lot older because I feel like
Yeah, the
humans have
Maori
been
are not the first.
inhabiting everything. Well, the Maori say that they're not the first, for sure, no. But they
The
found
APA
these
origin.
megalithic structures down there.
Mhm.
They found this wall that's like each block is 1 meter wide, 1.5 meters tall, each one, and it's like just like all the megalithic structures around the world where it's like you can't even fit a piece of paper in between. They're just like perfectly sealed, and it's this giant wall. And it's like the Maori are like, we didn't build that. I was like, well, who the hell built that? They're like, oh
Really?
yeah, well, who knows?
I
We
thought
don't know.
I could get this wrong, wouldn't it? I thought the Eastern Islanders had.
No,
Didn't
so
they?
New Zealand originally. Okay, so first off, it's called the Bird Island because mainly birds lived there for a long time, and the Maori only got there maybe 1,000 years ago, probably more like 600 years ago, It's actually only maybe a couple centuries before the British got there. But when they got there, they killed off, decimated all the population of local birds, giant eagles, the moa. They ate there's Easter egg hunting, essentially, to get all the giant eggs. And then they killed off the reproductive systems of the moa. But there were already people there called the Moriori. Moriori.
I've heard of them. Yeah.
They were small Celtic Pict-like people with red hair, green eyes, orange skin.
In New Zealand,
the Floriensis. They were cannibalized by the Maori when they arrived and eaten almost completely to extinction. There are supposedly something like 400 people that have some Moriori genetics left in the Maori populations. But again, the idea that the Maori only got there maybe a couple centuries before the British did, that's a fact.
Wow.
Okay, it's called the Kaimanawa Wall. And it's in this jungle, the Kaimanawa jungle. And it's this wall. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. Here we go.
Yeah, on the North Island.
This is freaking cool.
Hey, look at that. Perfectly slit together stones. Like, where have we seen that in every megalithic civilization ever?
Right. And it's like that. This is, of course, I'm not going to create an account. No, thanks, Medium. I just wanted the picture. That's all I got. Anyway, I'm really excited about that. It's so freaking cool. Like, man, I never really was interested in going to New Zealand. I mean, yeah, Mordor, it's beautiful down there, but I've been to a lot of beautiful places. And there's so many places that I'd like to go before then. But now I'm like, oh shit, there's megalithic structures down there. All right, move it up.
They're definitely.
Where would you go?
Now
Where would
it's
you go
at
right
one.
now?
Egypt, hands down. Peru, Malta, Turkey, Japan.
Japan for me is first.
Japan would probably be top for me.
Yeah,
That's
I want to go to Japan too.
I've been waiting for years to go. I was supposed to go last year.
Yeah.
My friend just went. He was like, "Dude, we're third world. It's so amazing over there. You have no idea."
Japan?
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel?
Yep, Jimmy Kimmel too.
I heard that.
Wait,
Japan, Japan's starting inflation.
Let's talk about that.
You're friends with Jimmy Kimmel?
No, me? No.
Japan had less than 1 million babies born in 2023. They had 800,000 babies. The population is like decimated.
I heard.
But also their inflation rate, because it used to be for the last 30 years that everything was the same price. Like you go get an egg, it's always the same price for 30 years. They're just in the last year starting inflation. And it's crazy to think about it, but like the average salary in Japan without any raises hasn't changed in 30 years, you know? So
it's disrespectful.
The quality of living that we thought in 1990, the quality of living is this. It's not really improved in Japan, which is kind of sad.
Well, yeah, but when you look at it, what the hell?
My bad. I'm trying to fix my camera, bro.
Hey, what is that right behind you? That's purple.
Bees, bro. Bees.
What do you mean? The big thing that's like dark?
Yeah,
that's a recording studio, like a recording booth, not studio.
Why do you have like best moments of Nick Cage? I don't argue. I like it.
Yeah, that's
because Nick
cool.
Cage is my guy, bro.
I
like that. He's also got Chucky. There's two things I really
I have
like
a Nick Cage blanket over here.
Mm-hmm.
They should remake Chucky with
I love Nick Cage, bro.
Dude, that would be a great movie.
That would be fire.
Yeah.
I just saw a horrible movie.
Hold on. I have a request. All right. If someone could throw Nick Cage's face on Romeo for that, we have a new Romeo. All right. Nick Cage.
Oh, and Juliet could be Bill Cosby.
Take the meme. Alter the meme.
Bill Cosby's
the meme. Build the meme up. Let's throw Nick Cage on there. It'll be hilarious.
People are hating.
Anyway.
Put in smelly.
What do you mean haters? I'm
no, not
supporting
you.
you,
My
dog.
bad. I was looking at Twitter. My bad.
I want you to have your guy. All right.
No, I appreciate that. You're a lover. You're a lover for that. I appreciate that.
Did anybody
You know
see
what I mean?
Did anybody see the Trump Eclipse video?
No.
No.
Oh, come on. You didn't?
What?
Okay, I gotta share this. I gotta
What's
share
good,
this.
Shags? What's good, baby Shags?
Because it broke.
Hey, what's
the
up, buddy?
mainstream.
Can you hear me? You can't hear me, huh?
You can't hear him. Shags is muted.
What's
What's
up,
up,
dude?
bro?
Yo.
How you doing, bro?
Hey.
What's up, little man?
What's good, man?
Hello. Hello.
What up? Oh, we got some good music for you, dude. We got Little Shags. What's
Lil
up,
Shags
homie?
in the building. Lil Shags in the building. Lil Shaggy, I like it. Shaggy's nice.
Little Shaggy.
Little Shags.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
dancing. Dude, he gets it, dude. The hype is real.
Oh, he's a real one. WU. W baby Shags.
Okay,
Yeah, he's lit. He's lit already.
Here it is. You got to watch. It has broken the mainstream media. They were talking. It's like the most important news of the day was they got pissed off at this video.
Every time he drops a video, they try to go in on it.
I know, but they went nuts. Hold on, let me blow it up. You got to see.
Wait, they went nuts on Trump at the Eclipse?
You got to wait till you see it.
Why do they always?
Because this isn't. This is what do you call it? Past copyright.
The most important moment.
I thought that was the video.
I have to mute it for a second because that's definitely copyrighted.
It is.
Which is
I don't think it's copyrighted in it.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. I played it before and I got.
Here, let me get the music.
No, I already muted it.
Oh,
it's
okay.
fine. Is taking place in 2024.
Nice. You're already copyright claimed. You're already copyright claimed though, for sure.
No,
Just those two notes.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I guarantee it.
That song is not copyrighted. That recording is.
Well, I guarantee it's copyright. You're copyright claimed for sure for it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that quick.
I wouldn't be
that quick.
surprised. I wouldn't be
Jesus.
surprised.
Yeah,
I didn't
literally,
get
you can
I
play
didn't get
2
a pop up.
seconds. No, it's not going to
normally
pop up. But when your stream's done, it's going to be like you're going to get an email. It's going to say this has been claimed because you have this in it. It's going to happen.
All of your revenue is now going
your
to
entire
this person.
video revenue is now going to him.
Wow.
Fucking hell.
All
Yeah,
of the
probably.
video revenue goes to Donald Trump. I'm not.
It's not going to go to Donald Trump. It's going to go to whoever
No,
made
it's
that song.
Or no, not whoever made it. Whoever owns
Yeah,
it
whoever
now.
owns it. Yeah.
This is why police.
We
fight
will
communism
save America and make it great again. I have the extreme merch.
He
Put
put
in my
an eclipse
MAGA
over his
beanie.
head. That's so funny. I love Trump, bro. He's a meme. He's like literally a walking meme. He knows
So
what
they
he's doing.
freaked out. You had mainstream anchors talking about this. I'm like, you seriously are not getting names off.
Everything he does, bro, no matter what.
George,
That's
why
pretty
am I not
He put his
fantastic.
head on the
Junior
eclipse,
go.
bro. That's so funny. That's so
Come on, that's
funny.
pretty good.
Wow.
All right.
It
Let's
is.
let me catch up real quick. Lord of the Ree says, "What the fuck's up, Denny's? Glad to see y'all survive the rapture." Wait, never mind. Anyway, got some new music in the works. 2 songs written and ready to record. Long
Let's
Walks
go.
music. It's adequate.
Nice.
That's just like the greatest line. I love
I think
that.
you got to diss somebody, bro. I think that's what you need to get your shit going. Just diss somebody.
Yeah. Okay. V69
No,
says,
him.
if you're
him. He should diss
you're-
somebody.
Yeah, okay.
Up
If
church.
you're in the if you worked for him. If you're in the mainland of UK, you're never more than 75 miles from sea or tidal estuary, and it's not one island; it's many islands. Hence the British Isles.
What about Wales?
Yeah. Okay.
Is
dude.
Wales like close to water? Not Wales,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
mammal.
definitely.
Our whales close to water.
That was bars, but that's not what I was trying to say.
Flaws,
a
joke.
they are close to
Yeah,
water. It's true.
Wales is definitely close to water.
Wales used to be underwater.
Okay, that's where my
Steel-
friend's from.
Robert Wiles, Steel Lego Histories, celebrating 39 months as a
Yes.
member. That is awesome. Thank you, Robert. I hope this makes Diana and Betty smile. I was finally able to send your late birthday gift. Thank you. I'm slowly getting better, and I just got a new headset. Nice. And I asked him, I think he said he got Steel Series, which is
Yeah.
dope because that's what I'm rocking.
I have
those
Steel
are great.
Series. Not on me, but
Adam,
they're fire.
and then he says again, Adam, I will be getting a new leg soon. 327 subs now. Nice. Good
Nice.
shit. Love it. Keep it up. Juan Castle for 5 says the stash powers. I saw the Eclipse today here in SoCal. It definitely felt ominous. May God protect all of us from the world's evils. Anunnaki talk, Andreas. Anunnaki talk, Andreas.
You know, he
Interesting.
means that feeling when, like, have you been under the eclipse and it feels like cold? It's like it's sucking the soul out of you like a fluorescent light, and it is weird feeling.
Well, no, the moon. It changes the temperature when you have the eclipse.
Yeah, but all the flat
Right.
earthers will tell you it's because the moon's cold light instead of hot light. It's like, you know.
Gotcha.
It's still
George
anyway.
seems riveted by that information.
I don't know what that is.
Scrody says, "Am I drunk or is that Tom Selleck? The normal hippie is missing."
Where's the
Also-
fairy?
We're all Tom Selleck here.
I gotta go in
Also,
12 minutes, guys. I just have to say that.
Schindler. Okay, Schindler's List got me laid. Okay, wow.
That's
Um,
wild, bro. What?
Dude,
Schindler's
stop taking
List?
people and dates to Holocaust museums in the rain.
Seinfeld,
guys, that was Scrody Johnson we're talking about. All right,
Man, that was a
For
W.
you.
Jerry Seinfeld
Crazier-
did the same thing, bro.
crazier things have happened. Diana Francisco,
It's
I
true.
see you. Says it's so good to see the whole crew here. Well, mine is Garrett, but we got Shags.
Well, Shag.
Garrett.
He's representing
He
Garrett's
is. He got the hat.
merch.
Yep.
So, kind of, it's
He's very
representation. I love you all very much. Chat is the best. Huge hugs. Robert Mama says hello, and you are the best. Love to you. Nice. Thank you, Diana. Let's see. Armar says, Adam, be like, stash in bio. I can't show that because it's too far back, but it's like, everyone knows about the porn bots. You know, pics in bio. They did the things, so it's stash in bio. Oh my gosh. I have to just tweet that out. I'm doing it.
Is your stash in your bio? Because that's false advertisement.
I'll just write stash.
Okay, that's good. That's actually a great idea.
Oh, that doesn't look right. Okay, I'll do it later.
Someone's gonna be like, "You fucking are obsessed with Tim Pool, huh?" That's what they're gonna say underneath this. For no reason. Yeah,
dude,
for no reason.
I almost pissed off the internet today with a Tim post. I just like. I don't follow Tim, but like when the For You section, sometimes his shit comes up. And today,
unfortunately, it's always engagement farming.
Yeah, someone said something about exposing themselves or something on the show, and like it was like a
I commented on that. And I'm like, not even magic cards.
Yeah, you did. You posted a green magic card.
Force of Nature, 8/8.
Force of Nature.
That's right.
Right. And he said something about like, being professional or like no one whips it out. Oh, we don't let our employees whip anything out at work. And I almost been like, but after work with the I don't know. I was gonna make.
I know what you were getting at. I got what you were getting at there.
I was like, I could probably come up with something like sleeping with the producer after work.
I knew what you were trying to get at there.
But I'm like, I wrote something, deleted it, wrote something, deleted it. I'm like, you know what? There's no real way to like make it short and funny without like having to explain it. So I didn't do it.
Should have hit me up. I could have put it in
That's
one
a
line.
good question. Is he short?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
he is.
Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's taller than Flawed.
He looks huge.
Yeah, he's wide.
He looks like 7 feet tall.
He's got a freaking thing for sweets. He loves sweets. Like he
like candy,
like Nutella and like there's
honey.
I forget the name.
Honey's good for you.
Honey.
Like Winnie the Pooh. He puts his hand in the bucket and goes
and things like that.
That's fucked up. That's a lot of honey. That's way too much honey.
No,
it would be his own bucket. He wouldn't have like a community honey bucket.
He would just keep walking around.
He's just literally going with his hand. How crazy.
The greatest thing is the top of the bucket is a beanie.
Oh God.
It's a honey beanie.
Dude,
I'm sorry.
Flawed brings up a good point though. Has Winnie the Pooh not heard of a fucking spoon? What's
For
wrong
real,
with
what is
that?
this? Come on.
He's a bear.
Come on.
He's a bear.
Yeah.
But he wears
not
a shirt.
human.
He wears a shirt.
He has a firearm. He wears clothes.
Yeah.
He-
This nigga, he needs to use a spoon.
Wait, hold on. He doesn't wear pants though. So I mean,
He's rocking the Donald Duck. He's going Donald
I
Duck
would
style.
prefer the pants over
That's
the
a
shirt.
good point. No, that's a good point.
I
that's a good point.
mean,
He doesn't
I'm
wear
happy
pants.
with Winnie the Pooh.
He just found the shirt and put that
He's
shit
a
on.
devious, disgusting animal. Okay.
He is.
But
He is.
also,
Winnie the Pooh's a piece of shit.
Winnie the Pooh is brilliant. Hey,
He's a
He
piece of
also-
shit.
he also rocks a shotgun. So I do have to.
Oh
give
yeah,
him
he
that.
does. He
Yeah,
does.
dude, he's
He
the ultimate
stays strapped.
Taoist monk. I mean, come on.
But he is a piece of
Wait.
shit.
Wait,
Yeah,
what was that?
Flawed.
What about him being a monk? Huh?
He's a Taoist monk. He's a
Well, yeah,
Taoist.
the world of
Tao
the Tao
Winnie the
according to Pooh. Yeah,
Yeah, the Tao.
Wait, what?
It's
the Tao
famous.
according to Pooh. It's a famous book.
You're kidding me.
What?
right now,
No,
right?
no.
Oh, it's
The Tao
one of the most
according to
important
Pooh.
books you could ever read. Like I'd put it with the
It's
Bible.
an awesome book.
Yeah, it's like
George
the
is
idea that
definitely
Winnie the
trolling
Pooh
us. That's not
is-
He
real.
has to be, bro.
It is
He
real.
legit has to be.
It is real. The Tao according to
There's a
Pooh.
point where because A.A. Milne's like a brilliant author who wrote all this for this little kid, and he's like telling this kid like Winnie the Pooh's gonna go visit. He's like, what are we gonna do today? He's like, well, let's go visit Christopher Robin. And Piglet's like, why? And he's like, well, what day is it? He's like, well, it's Thursday. He's like, well, we'll go to wish him a happy Thursday. And there's just all of this sort of like he absorbs
real.
and enjoys the moment for what
I'm
it is. all
Googling
the
it
time.
right now. Flawed.
It is real.
4.7 out of 5 on Amazon. The Tao
I'm
Pooh.
looking at it.
Oh, you
looking
can
at the
you can
Tao
listen to it
Pooh.
on YouTube too. It's like 4 hours. It's easy.
Wow.
Wow.
That's wild.
Scrody Johnson says if it was really woke, Tom Holland would be trans and Peter
This is
Dinklage
true.
would
That's true.
play Romeo's mother. Ah,
This is true. This
Well,
is true.
I originally I saw the tweet and I just said I think Tom Holland will make a great Juliet.
This
I
is
think
true.
we can do it.
I honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if that's actually the direction they
If
went with
they
it.
did like a prison, like you said, Reservoir Dogs, a prison Romeo and Juliet, and it was all about like two dudes in jail, I'd still watch it because it'd be Shakespeare.
What?
No.
All right, I'll tune
No.
myself out.
No.
All right, guys. Maybe next time. All right.
That's
been
a
fun.
no.
Tough crowd.
Wait, Flood, you need to leave, or are you?
Yeah, no. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Six-
But 6 minutes.
Wait,
6
wait.
minutes.
I'm gonna finish reading these.
All right.
But I want to actually. Fuck, I'm not gonna get into this subject real quick. What happened with WrestleMania 40? Why is everyone talking about it?
Because Cody Rhodes, his father's Dusty Rhodes, and his father never got the championship. His father ended up dying working for WWE for years and years and years. Never got the championship, even though he put in a lot of work for WWE. His son, Goldust, and Cody Rhodes, they both work for WWE. Goldust left. Cody Rhodes had a gimmick where he had to paint his face and like never was able to leave that gimmick. He left the whole company, started a wrestling company which competed with WWE, and was like, fuck WWE. And then eventually left that company and came back to WWE. And he went to WrestleMania, lost to Roman last year. So this year was his last year to get the belt, and he finally won the belt.
Oh.
So it was just like it's
Cool.
long-term storytelling, like years
Like
and years
the
and
legacy of his
wasn't
father
there also
finally
Undertaker?
came home.
Undertaker. Oh yeah, Undertaker came in. Undertaker
Wait.
came out. Yeah,
Yeah.
Undertaker.
Yeah.
yeah. He showed up for Cody.
I saw it.
I love it.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
Him, John
Undertaker's
Cena.
my homie.
Yep, it was cool.
I
It was cool.
saw a picture of the back of John Cena's head that he's going bald. or
Yeah, he's
something.
definitely missing it up here.
John
Yep.
Cena.
I love John Cena, but I don't like that he apologized in Mandarin to China.
China?
So,
Crazy.
so-
That was
so now he's
crazy.
doing this
Yeah,
instead of this.
yeah.
It's
You
back here.
can't see me.
You can't see this.
Yeah, don't look at this.
Dude.
I've been dying to ask Claude what he thinks about the Diddy thing, because the way that was reading everything serious, they were saying that the entire music industry, not just
Yeah,
rap, like they like drug the hell out of people, throw these parties. Did y'all?
That's normal, yeah. Yeah.
people say
For
this.
the
People say that shit
entire
all the
industry?
time. Yeah,
But
people
the-
say that shit all the time. If you're successful, you know it's happening. If you
Bro,
like
literally,
reach a
I
certain
watched
level of
that.
success, you know it's happening.
Yeah.
Some people refuse, and then but they still want to make it because they'll blackball you. Like they could really take you out of the industry, and some people have
Yeah.
hope, so they just ignore it. But then when it happens, everyone just piles on because
Mm.
Diddy is a weirdo anyway. Like for years, niggas have said Diddy was a fucking weirdo. You can go find like old interviews from like
Yeah, I've
20
looked.
years ago. 50 Cent been saying it since his whole career. He's like,
Yeah,
Diddy's
I
a fucking
saw the-
weirdo.
I saw the video with 50 Cent. They were one of them. They were showing it where Diddy's like, it's so and so's birthday. Come on, he's like, let's celebrate your birthday with me. He's like,
Yeah,
"Yes,
fabulous.
Daddy."
It was
He's
so
like-
weird.
And he's like, yes,
It was
Daddy.
so
And I'm
weird.
like, what the hell? is
So
going
fucking
on here?
weird.
There
And
was a
Fabulous
whole-
was uncomfortable, sitting there like eating cake or something, and Diddy's like just looking in his face like
Yes.
like loving, like come party with me, daddy.
Yeah.
This nigga's a fucking weirdo, bro.
There's a whole compilation video scene of people like it was specifically Justin Bieber. Like there's whole
Yeah,
career.
weird.
People just
Usher
being
too.
creepy with him.
Usher
and,
too.
Like calling him out, like asking him like these like weird sexual questions all the time, and it's like this must just be like in the music
Bro,
and
he
entertainment.
adopted
business,
Usher
like,
as a
big time.
child for no reason.
That's
Just
weird.
adopted Usher.
That's weird.
This dude, he adopted Albie Shore's kid for no reason. This nigga just adopts kids. Like no one
That's
ever said anything.
Super sus.
What's
Mad
that weird
fucking
new age black like a cult religion?
BLM.
No,
Dang.
Dude, the speed of that
Thank
wit.
you.
Right?
That
Didn't
was-
even
that was
wait.
fast.
Thank
That was
you.
fast.
It's just
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what you're referring to though.
There's a thing I'm trying to remember the name.
With
of
like
it.
Oprah and like all the big celebrities.
Yeah, you think it's
There
gonna
was
go
a
to
cabal
Oprah?
from
But
there's
you
a
think-
thing from Chicago in the '60s that's associated with the occult with
I think it's
Rosicrucianism.
it's called the Ball. I think.
There's something more. It's like because it's like like the way how like white people have Kabbalah in Hollywood, like Black Hollywood have their
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
I don't know.
religion
I
thing.
don't know.
And a lot of these groups, they have weird things you have to do, like you have to self incriminate yourself. Essentially, you have to do something that they
On
also
camera.
do and they have a recording of.
Yeah.
And often it's not necessarily a crime. It could be embarrassing. It could be that
Sleeping with
drug
kids.
have some weird orgy, or It could be that you have to kill a friend, right? This is a big one in African witchcraft.
Wait, what?
You kill a relative or a friend in order.
As they say, I don't know about all that, but they do say that for
It's
sure.
fucked up.
I mean, what's
That's
his
wild.
name? Morgan Freeman, and there's a number of stories about being associated with this familial sacrifice.
Bull, that's what it is. It's bull.
Not
It's
Morgan
not ball.
Freeman.
It's bull.
Really?
But yeah, I gotta roll, guys. I gotta roll.
All right, Flood, it's got to get out of here. In the description below, you can find Flood's links. Go follow that guy if you're not, because you're
Appreciate you
missing
guys.
out. He's awesome.
Flo, you
All
gonna be in
right.
Vegas?
No, I can't. First of all, I can't afford it, but my daughter's coming from New Hampshire as well, so I can't.
All right.
Hey, Flood, say goodbye to Craig Jr.
Why, you're shaving it?
No, that you're leaving. So I just want you to say goodbye to Craig Jr.
Who the hell is Crick Jr.?
You're
That's the name
calling
of
your
my mustache.
so your mustache gets your name before your kid. That's wild. Which one is Craig Jr.?
My
George is
mustache
not
is
impressed.
Craig Jr. My kid
Craig
has a name.
Jr.?
I'm just not saying it. I'm not telling anyone.
It's Amadeus. I already
Yeah.
know. I just told everyone.
Not
Amadeus,
after
Amadeus.
what happened with Andreas.
Amadeus.
I'm not telling. No one's
It's
gonna.
Galileo. We know, Craig. We already know.
No one's gonna know the name of my child until I get to meet him.
All right.
He is
Better not be
a
afraid.
he.
That's not fair, but I get it.
Yeah. Well,
You know.
we've decided that's gonna be the case. So
Yeah, no, you have to do that. People will steal your
it's
kids'
tough,
names.
dude. Me and Caul were hanging out last night and we were playing GTA, and I was like, we were talking about it, and I was like, oh man, I wanted to tell you, but I was
Oh, I
like,
know.
You didn't even
We
tell
just- we
Caul?
You didn't tell
No.
me shit.
Oh, I would have
we-
quit the game. I
we
would have quit
just-
the game. I
we
would've left
discussed
the
it, and it's
DC.
like, it's not my. I
Not
mean,
the
we
time.
both agreed. You know what
Caul's
I mean?
a better man than me because I would
It's
have
not
ended our
the time.
friendship.
Well,
I would've
yeah,
ended our
I know.
friendship.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
Caul's
Yeah.
definitely more like classy, and
He is. He is because
he's
it's holding
more
taking everything in me not to assault
I'm not
you.
done. I'm not done. He's got
very
better.
trustworthy.
He's more white. Is that what you're trying to say? Just fucking say it, Crix.
I wasn't there
He's
yet.
more white
but
than I am.
yeah,
I get it.
But
I
yes,
get it. I get it. All right, guys. I
He's
really gotta
also
go.
more black than you.
All right. See, that's where I draw the line. I'm leaving.
You know what? Get the fuck out of here. That's right. Anyway, all right. Did you guys hear about the Pope?
No.
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 All right. Now, in the title of the show today, I have based Pope ? Based Pope?
Not
What?
this one. He's a commie.
Yeah, isn't this Pope the commie that like brought the trans freaking dudes to the Vatican? Like, right? It's the same dude,
Hmm.
right? And I'm like, so I'm reading this take from the Pope. They this thing called Dignitas Infinita.
Mhm.
They just made this new document, and the Pope Francis condemns surrogacy, gender theory
Out of the blue.
out of the blue,
Right.
and transgender sex change.
Even though he's embraced it for the last few years. Wow.
Yeah.
He's
Huh.
been
Maybe he's getting ready to be replaced. I don't know. Something's
Right. There you go. Yeah.
like the opposite of who he is. That's
I
the
think-
reason
Well,
he got rid of some of what was it, 2 bishops in the last year, something like that.
there's a couple.
That's why I don't understand why
there's a couple
why
that go
at
in
this
both
point.
directions. On one hand, they're saying that the priests will now bless homosexuals because they wouldn't bless them before, but everyone took that to mean they're going to bless gay marriage, and that's not what they said. And so now they're saying, well, let's be more clear. And the big thing that concerns them, like you've been saying with surrogacy, isn't that a woman gets a child. It's that a woman sells her child, and possibly to 2 men,
Yeah.
possibly to a celebrity, but it doesn't really matter.
Well,
Selling a
let me
child is
let me
just-
read this. Let me read this to you guys. So this was from Bree Adale. She posted this up, which is great. She's a correspondent with Daily Wire. So I'm just going to read it because she kind of broke it down really well, just like the different clips. So the one about surrogacy says the church has also taken a stand against the practice of surrogacy, which for me, I am against it actually now. I didn't really think about it at all. But now that I'm like where I'm at, I'm against it. And we'll talk about it. Through which the immensely worthy child becomes a mere object. On this point, Pope Francis's words have a singular clarity. The path to peace calls for respect for life, for every human life, starting with the life of the unborn child in the mother's womb, which cannot be suppressed or turned into an object of trafficking. In this regard, I deem deplorable the practice of so-called surrogate motherhood, which represents a grave violation of the dignity of the woman and the child, based on the exploitation. Thank you. Exploitation of situations of the mother's material needs. A child is always a gift, never the basis of a commercial contract. And that's facts. I agree with that. I
just
I
can't
agree
believe
with
it came
that.
from him.
And you
As
know
much
what?
as I don't like him either, I think
I don't
that
get it
this
either.
is pretty reasonable and in line with what the Catholic Church has been trying to do.
Except he's trying to tear it down, Andreas, for the last few years.
I think that
right. That's
I think the Catholic Church.
Dude, George is right.
The Catholic Church is a big tent, and there's SSPX, there's Society Post Pope Pius X, and there's a lot more people interested in Latin masses today than there were 4 or 10 years ago. More people are going. It's the cool thing to do if you're Catholic, to go to a traditional
Latin mass, but he was getting rid of them. That's the
and people were upset about that. And people were going to those masses anyway. And there's already a system in place that he can't stop it because
well, hold on. Let me ask: if he was setting these up and he's on his way out, why would he even care to even make this?
Right. That's why it doesn't make sense, Adam.
Exactly.
It's like, what was it? 4 months ago in New York, it was in the New York Post and all over the news, that Catholic church in New York City, where they had that transgender wedding or something like that. The and it was there, like, the Pope was blessed. That one bishop came out against it, another one, and they were gone. That's why you sure he's not like whacked out and someone else is like,
no, that's why
he's in the first place, right? But I don't think that he's going to be gone for another 5 or 10 years. I think he's literally, this is their plan, is to use him to both ingratiate themselves with the left while also maintaining their kind of Catholicism is a conservative religion. And even if they start to embrace the idea of homosexual priests in certain circumstances, which I really don't think they're going to do as much as people think they are, the Catholic Church still has these particular goals around making Catholic citizens. So the surrogacy thing doesn't really have anything to do with, the whether or not they allow gays in the church or not. But they've been.
I don't really want to focus on the status of the church as much as talk about surrogacy. Well, I don't even care about that. I feel like I'm not religious, right? But like, this is a huge portion of the population, and surrogacy itself has been a conversation amongst many circles about like Dave Rubin, booty shorts, whatever. Like all these gay couples that are getting babies made for them that are basically just another whatever. It's like, you're choosing I don't know if you're okay, it's not a choice. Like, if you're gay, like, I get it, but you're living a lifestyle that you can't have kids. And there's an argument to be made of, if you can't have kids, but you're living like a mother and dad, like you're a heterosexual couple and you can't have children. I get that. Like, okay, well, why don't you adopt? Or because it's not your child. Like,
still different than buying a kid. He's not against adoption. He's against buying kids. Surrogacy is specific. The way he's looking at it, like, we're going to look for someone to have our kid for us.
I know. I don't like that. I feel like there's a connection that is made between a child and his mother, and you're basically denying that connection to the child and the mother. And I think that's so wrong. And then the child, like, the way it states here is that the immensely worthy child becomes a mere object. That's what it feels like. And no matter what situation, I feel bad for the people who can't have kids, but I also believe in meritocracy and survival of the fittest. And it's like that sucks, but not everyone can have kids. I think that's sad. My aunt and uncle can't have kids, and they decided not to have kids. Or they decided not to adopt. They wanted their own kids, but they couldn't, and that's really sad. I wish that for them. I'm lucky that I'm having a child. Like, if we never were able to have kids, like, it would have sucked, and maybe would have adopted. Who knows? But like, I don't know. It just feels like surrogacy itself feels wrong to me, and I agree with this statement. I'm like, wow, this Pope that I've watched be like say the craziest shit about like being okay with the randomest shit, like George was saying. And this is wild, but it continues. Because then he says, the church wishes, first of all, to reaffirm that every person, regardless of sexual orientation, let me just bring this back up, ought to be respected in his or her dignity and treated with consideration, which I agree with that. Like, I don't care who you like to sleep with. Every person's a human, and you should be treated with respect if you treat me with respect.
Well, in Dune, not every person is a human. In fact, there's a test to see if you're more of an animal or a human.
Right.
Well, that's a book, though.
Well, sometimes art imitates life, though. I'm saying.
True, but I mean, I feel like everyone is a human until they become a demon, right?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's
Like
fair.
the evil, like they let their instincts take over and they do evil shit, right? I mean, anyone's capable of evil. It's like that's what separates us between being a human and being an animal. Is we choose to deny instincts or choose to deny evil, right? I feel like that's the main difference between what it takes to be a proper human being. So like I feel like everyone's a human being until you be evil. So in that statement, but it says here,
I agree with that.
while every sign of unjust discrimination is to be carefully avoided, like sure, okay, unjust discrimination, yeah, like actual discrimination, particularly any form of aggression and violence, of course. For this reason, it should be denounced as contrary to human dignity. The fact that in some places, not a few people are imprisoned, tortured, or even deprived of the good life solely because of their sexual orientation. Like, okay, I'm making this statement. But then they drop this. At the same time, the church highlights the definite critical issues present in gender theory. On this point, Pope Francis has reminded us that the path to peace calls for respect for human rights in accordance to the simple yet clear formulation contained in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, whose 75th anniversary we recently celebrated. These principles are self-evident and commonly accepted. Regrettably, in the recent decades, attempts have been made to introduce new rights that are neither fully consistent with those originally defined nor always acceptable. They have led to instances of ideological colonization in which gender theory plays a central role. The latter is extremely dangerous since it cancels differences in its claim to make everyone equal. I think like Title IX or affirmative action kind of shit, which has now turned into like this racist freaking excuse to be racist, basically. And that's why Supreme Court just ruled affirmative action actually unconstitutional. But regarding gender theory, whose scientific coherence is the subject of considerable debate, I don't think it's a debate. I think it's very, very clear, but, all right, they're being, PC here. The church recalls that human life in all its dimensions, both physical and spiritual, is a gift from God. This gift is to be accepted with gratitude and placed at the service of the good. Desiring a personal self-determination as gender theory prescribes, apart from this fundamental truth that human life is a gift, amounts to a concession to the age-old temptation to make oneself God, entering into competition with the true God of love revealed to us in the gospel. So that line, when I read that, I was like, damn. And that's so on point with what these people feel like. Like they are playing God. They are the gods of their own lives, right? They believe that they're not what they were born as, like naturally. Like I'm a man, that's what I am. I'm not going to deny reality, but these people are in fact denying reality and going a step further, forcing everyone else to deny reality to make them feel better, thus playing God. And it's like to hear that coming from this Pope, it was shocking. I was like, damn. And I'm surprised that I'm not seeing backlash from the trans community calling this, like attacking this, because this is basically him saying like, y'all are acting like your own personal gods, and I denounce you. Like, because that's a freaking statement right there. I don't know. I just thought that was crazy to read.
Yeah,
their community is too busy supporting right now Dev Patel's Monkey Man. No, I'm being serious. I went to see that movie.
I don't know what that is.
I saw trailers of that. What is that, George?
Let me just tell you, it's like I was waiting for this movie like no other. The trailer sucked me in. I couldn't believe it. I think he's a decent actor.
So wait. Did you like it or not?
I like 35 minutes of it.
Because you said the trailer sucked you in. We were just talking about that.
Right, it's a bait and switch. It was the worst or the best bait and switch ever.
35-minute trailers and then stop.
Because what happened is right after that, it just goes into this trans film. It's like all of a sudden he's like surrounded by the Hijra, the Indian community.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Is it like Dr. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde? Because
No, it's like when the good guy gets beaten down and he's got to heal and recover. Well, the Hijra community in India, the third gender, transgender dudes like go and pick him up and heal him and teach him the way. And
you shouldn't talk about this. I tried talking about the Indian third gender last time and I got silent. You better be careful.
Yeah.
When I respect George.
Andreas tells you to watch it, it's some crazy shit.
I know. I feel like
Caul's got a point here.
Andreas just cautioned us. That never
happens. That's weird.
I know.
Just saying.
He doesn't want to get my ire. Yeah, last time he almost got yeeted from the show. So when I saw this, the monkey, I don't know anything about this, but I saw this image going around on Twitter. And it looks to me, I saw it and I was like, oh, it looks like Destiny finally snapped. And it's like,
it's John Wick knockoff. It's John Wick.
You see it now?
Yeah.
I will never unsee it. That's Destiny.
It's like, dude, it's Destiny, and he snapped, dude. He's got a knife. He's like, oh wow, Destiny's finally. He's finally sick of losing every debate to everyone ever.
I
saw that poster. And I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck that movie's about, but. All right.
John Wick. It's John Wick knockoff for 35 minutes.
A trans monkey John Wick might be interesting. That's a pretty great.
Trans monkey Wick. What?
I'd watch it.
If you watch the trailer, you'd be pumped. You'd be like, "This is a great film."
That's what I was warning us about at the beginning of the show. Trailers.
All right, I want to add one more thing. They also condemn sex change because it's the same thing about playing God. So they condemn sex changing as well. And it's just like, I think
from this Pope.
Yeah, I know. That's what I read this all, and I'm like, what the fuck am I reading? Like, is this the same dude?
Maybe they like put him in a prison and beat the shit out of him. Like just sign it.
Yeah, that's Pope Francis. Yeah, wow.
I just want to say I'm not trying to defend the Pope, man. Like I agree with you on every other respect.
I agree with him here. Like I agree with spouting some facts.
That realistically we shouldn't use this as an excuse to say, oh well, the Pope is a great guy, because
I did not say that ever. Whoa.
I know.
I never said that.
I'm just going to say I agree with you, George. However, I don't think it's out of character for the church to say this, because it's really hard for a religion to move that quickly. Like they're already evolving humanity by forcing change that might take.
I don't think they need to evolve any. I think that's the problem. They've lost their way.
I agree with George.
The church invented education and science and medicine.
Correct.
Today, the church is slow.
Right, but they're supposed to maintain their core beliefs. So you can evolve in many ways. But again,
well, the church forced people to change, which I would call a case of forced mutation and evolution, right? So today, the church can't force as many people the way a state can force people. However, the church can still influence people. And so it's getting people to think a way that they wouldn't naturally think. And that's a telescopic form of evolution, because they can control millions of people's ideology. And
hold on. But that being said, explain this reverse course.
Because it's not. It's the original course. Because originally the Catholic Church was just make more Catholic babies. That was the original. That was one of the most fundamental things about the Catholic Church. Just have 8 babies.
That's why they didn't allow condoms and
Well, maybe the reason they're going against this whole the trans move is sex change shit. It's like you can't have babies if you're cutting your dick off.
Yeah,
that's a medical fact, bro. That's a medical fact.
Right? Yep, exactly.
Well, you got to combat the nihilism that's being pulled through our society now. Nothing matters, right? It doesn't matter. Who cares? And most of it is because there's just nothing to really fight for anymore. There's no real battle that is occurring. And now I think the left and the right are locked in this battle of the right wants to return to strict conservative values, and the left is fuck it, I don't care. And
yeah, basically.
And it's this sort of ping pong match, but it's pushing people farther and farther to the edges of the table. And that's why like a lot of times I don't really know, because like surrogacy has its benefits, I think, but when you have the deeper conversation of all this is that there's a reason why some people can't have kids. Like you said, like it's sort of a survival of the fittest game. And people should value the idea like I have children, I can have children, I need to bond with those children. There are people in foster care, like let's take care of them. Maybe that's the better route. Maybe this is an evil thing. You know what I'm saying? Like there's such a deeper conversation that I don't think people are really ready for, especially the left. I think people on the right are a little bit more open to this, but
civil discourse for sure with the left,
right.
Or with the right. You know, the left sadly are actually taking themselves out of the gene pool.
Yeah,
by being against having kids, by having sex changes and completely.
That's survival of the
destroying
fittest, I guess, right?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah. And I feel
Boom.
like hope seeing that like 20 years ago and 20 years today, the amount of Christians, the amount of Muslims, and saying, oh yeah, no, we need to do something about having 6 to 8 kids again, because we were doing that up until the 60s everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have to understand why the left is doing it. Remember, after the Soviet Union collapsed, communism could not gain a foothold in the United States. Now, really, you couldn't have a class war. So all they did was, how are we going to divide the country? That's when they brought in the identity politics, and all of a sudden they brought in the gender politics. They're like, we're going to slowly erode it. Because you got to get people back into tribes, because tribes fight, nations are united. And that's all this is a continuation. It's just a continuation of communism. They just don't know it. The left, the majority of the cultist window lickers don't know that they're part of this. They think they're righteous. Even
though international socialists were kind of like trying to build the anti-tribe, but okay, it's a nuanced point. I still think the idea that we're moving towards communism because of Catholicism is relevant. Like I have to agree with you, George, even though I want to hate that. Liberation theology, you have a great point. Like Catholicism invented socialist utopia theory, essentially. And the idea of liberation theology is everyone will be an altar boy. And we'll all like fathers will not be married, but they'll all have the altar boy. Like we all know what they're planning, you know, and what they've been doing.
Wow. All right, let me read some of these chats. Let's see. Oh, Diana said something for Flood. Said I watched best I could the eclipse in the reflection of your glasses. So cool, and you thought so too. That's funny. I wish I read. You missed it? Oh, you're in its path too, aren't you?
Yeah, it was cloudy, and I was like, I'm busy. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
busy.
Really, how cool is it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, according to Flawed, it's gay to watch it.
That's right.
You know,
I didn't know until y'all were saying that he had a take, and I was
like gay, like the Flintstones, like gay old times.
Yes.
I think he was just trying to piss in people's Wheaties to be.
Of course he was.
Yeah, he was just trying to.
Of course. V6 Neon says The Tao of Pooh is a 1982 book written by Benjamin Hoff. The book is intended as an introduction to the Eastern belief system of Taoism for Westerners.
Right, but it also doubles as a great way to introduce Winnie the Pooh to a Chinaman.
All right.
I think it's illegal now because
isn't it banned?
Because of the whole
yeah.
The meme.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, he really does.
He does kind of look like Winnie the Pooh a little bit.
Yeah, he really does. Let's see here.
I think that's why he banned it.
Bredicus says, I hope Adam doesn't take me downtown to the station. Don't piss me off. Anyway. Okay. Bredicus again says, Exertus and Crigler, dynamic detective duo. I can see it. I can see it, actually.
Yeah, Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah.
Which one's Starsky? Which one's Hutch?
I feel like we both have a little bit of both.
I haven't seen that movie. I don't know the reference.
Really? Dude, Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson?
Yeah,
I know. I might go watch the movie.
Caul, you'd also
good.
love the show.
I enjoyed it.
From the 70s.
I remember that.
I never saw the show. Never saw it. Bredicus says, are Flawedzilla and Caul the perps? Yes, absolutely.
Probably.
Especially Flawed. Definitely. I wouldn't trust him in my house. No way. Why are you laughing? What do you mean? What's so funny about that? Just saying. Brian Hinder says the eclipse looked like a sparkly ring with a tiny red dot, and the bottom was pretty cool. Nice. Right on. Stefan Collin. Hey, what's up, Stefan? Exerty, ask Flawed to beta test game and lay track on it. Which game? Your Unreal game that you're building, or what?
there's all. We'll have to talk about some.
Dude, I
things.
saw some of that shit.
Talk
that
to
was,
me.
that was
Talk to
cool.
me. Talk to me.
I've been working on a little bit because like got to learn how to do things, right? So I'm doing a 2D scroller platformer first,
I've seen
and
some of it.
it's
Cool.
about a squid, and it's a vertical platformer, and he has to get to the bottom of the Marianas Trench. The Mariana Trench has, you know, the deepest point in the ocean, and there's just like all sorts of pixel art
Are there
things.
boobs?
Cool.
I was thinking about it,
Good
but not in the,
question.
well, okay. Because if
I
it's
mean-
Hindu,
George is like, I want some tits on that squid.
I do too. And what I'm,
Boobs
thinking,
are awesome.
so what I'm thinking is pixel art of the Vedic gods, and you have like Kali and things like that with boobs. You know,
Well,
like
where are the women? Is a woman riding the squid?
it was
Oh
a
my
squid
goodness.
itself. It is a squid.
George, calm down. Calm
Yeah,
down.
the
George.
fact that George is asking
Settle
me
down.
to make a tentacle
Settle
porn
down.
game is actually awesome. I'll set up
Wow.
George.
Tentacle
Oh my.
side scroller. That's crazy, bro.
All right. Okay.
No, I'm gonna make this one for the whole family, but next time.
Hentai scrollers.
Yeah.
Jaffo says Denzel as Romeo, Christopher Walken as Juliet.
I
Wow.
would watch that one. I would.
in prison.
That's-
I'd watch
You
it.
know,
in prison.
I love Christopher Walken, but he sucked in Dune 2.
You know, I had thoughts about
He was
that,
in
George.
Dune too, really?
Yeah, that's
I
most
haven't
people
seen
don't
it.
realize
That's
it.
the
Spoilers.
only spoiler I didn't want, George. No. I'm
Yeah.
just
I had no idea.
You won't. You're gonna miss him otherwise if someone doesn't tell you. It was just. That's
Wait,
it.
What is the Momoa's worth? What does that mean?
I mean, that's
Oh.
Duncan, Idaho in the movie.
Well, everyone says
Oh,
I
no,
look
Momoa.
like says I look like Jason Momoa.
I see it.
I don't see it.
It's not really good. I'm like pretty white right now because it's not quite summer. But when I get that
I'm just
tan
kidding.
on,
I see it a little bit.
yeah.
I see it a little bit. Yeah, I can see it. All right. I also I thought it was hilarious that everyone was tagging you in that one post. I didn't know everyone was tagging you, but
Yeah.
then I said it looks like Shaq's got a call from Diddy. Something got
Oh
the
yeah, the
promotion.
Hey Arnold voice actor.
Yeah, dude, that shit was funny.
Yep.
Anyway, but you got to get out. You got to go make some dinner.
Yeah, I got to make some dinner for the kids, and I got to get ready to go to Vegas. Got a party.
Oh,
with
you're going to
the boys.
Vegas?
Oh,
Hell yeah.
shit.
I'm not jealous. I'm totally jealous. Who am I kidding?
Yeah.
I'll make it to Vegas eventually. I got to go out there. I hear that's the best meetup. It seems to be
fun.
the best meetup. It's
Well, there's just so much
sold
to do
out
on the
instantly.
strip in Fremont. Like, there's so much to do around there. So it'll be
Yeah,
I
good.
want to go to
Really-
that
With
freaking
all the
ball, dude.
buns.
Yeah, right.
I
But
want to see Incubus or like Muse or a Perfect Circle or like I don't know, something inside that new ball, that thing.
The Sphere, the Vegas Sphere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Is that what it's called? This Vegas Sphere? Yeah.
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 Underdog.
Dana White's
Dude.
gonna have a
Oh
UFC
my
there.
gosh.
I'm so glad you said a
Tool.
perfect circle. I feel like no one talks about. I mean, I don't think
They're
anything
fan-
new out recently,
Everyone
but
talks about Tool, but not Perfect Circle. But
I like
dude,
Perfect Circle even better.
they're both amazing.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
Well, I love
Yeah.
Tool. It's hard to
Yeah.
say actually. I think they're both incredible, but I discovered Perfect Circle first because I saw them. I didn't know who they were, and I went and saw them in Jersey, and I was like, "Oh, these guys were pretty good." And then I just fell in love with them. They were fucking great. So anyway, Shaq, it's good to see you, buddy.
Yeah,
James,
as always.
good to see
Take
you.
it easy.
I mean,
Oh, are you gonna be there? Are you gonna
I
go?
don't, maybe I don't know. I didn't even know it was happening until like just now.
I think it's this weekend or
Yeah,
It's
no,
weekend.
it's
When-
Wednesday and Thursday.
It's
yeah.
not the weekend.
Wednesday.
That's
No.
Wednesday
It's
and
sold-
Thursday.
No, it's
Oh,
Wednesday and
okay.
Thursday. Right.
So tomorrow
Well-
is Chris Gore's meetup at the same place at the Million Fandom Bar, and then Wednesday is FNT Geeks and Gamers, then Thursday is FNT Geeks and Gamers.
Gosh.
Right, round 2.
Yes. So
Well,
I'll be
right
there.
on, everyone. We are getting out of here anyway. Shags, cheers. In the description below, you can find everybody's links except Shags, but the Shagsworth midweek
Yeah.
hump.
Come find me.
Go follow him. We're
We're doing our 100th episode on Thursday.
Wait,
100th episode.
Yep.
from Vegas?
Wow, that's
Live from
very
Vegas
cool.
in the Salty
Hey.
Nerd podcast. So
Yeah, all
Oh,
right.
that's
Okay.
cool.
No,
Wait, the whole
yeah.
squad? The whole squad's gonna be there?
yeah, so it's only seats 4, so we'll have everyone around the table, and then we're gonna have to swap in. Like Jesse, the common nerd, and No Green Rocks will kind of pop in and out, and then we'll bring in Mr. Grant Gregory because he's in Australia on that other planet. So
Right.
Right.
The other
Um,
planet. Yeah.
yeah, and I think we're gonna have people just kind of coming in and out. We did last year. George, you're welcome to come by if you're there.
Sweet. Thank you.
But
Right on.
yeah, no,
Cool.
we're celebrating. But I'll see you guys later. I gotta get some dinner.
Word.
See ya.
Have a
Cheers.
safe trip.
Thanks, man.
DJ Ronnie celebrating 43 months says shout out to the Shags. Oh, he just I didn't.
It's too late.
I'm sorry, DJ. I
Over.
didn't it's man. Well, anyway.
Fatal victory.
It doesn't matter. Shout out to Shagsworth. He's great. And thank you for 43 months as a member. That is wild. I really appreciate you all. Thank you guys very much. Again, if you didn't hear me at the beginning, Garrett is currently driving to Vegas, and
Oof, that drive's brutal.
in one day. Yeah,
From Texas,
I mean,
it is.
just driving through Texas takes like 24 hours.
Well, yeah, it's a long ass drive.
So damn big. So he's driving. But anyway, I had a blast. It's great to see these guys, and yeah, I've got some things coming soon, so I'm looking forward to dropping it and telling you guys coming soon. All right.
Hell yeah.
But I will see y'all next time, and thanks for tuning in. Most importantly, you guys all rock. Peace.